Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the almost daily FarmSim show on my channel. My name is Paul, and with me, the one and only Irrsin.
Good evening.
And I'm not sure if anybody is there at all, because mostly you get the times mixed up with 8 p.m. Central European summertime. Nightclock is there. Yay! Disturb is a little late. He will join us in a couple of minutes, and also Achim Mobil will join us. So, we make entertaining for Nightcloak. Hello, my sunshine. And I have no clue what to say today. Except of I'm starving. Leute. D set P Patrick, good evening. The only guy that I allow to have yellow rims out of the farming agency. I think I will just go on and do some stubble work. Less talk today, more showing TerraLife. Oh, more? Even more? No, Disturb will be there in a couple of minutes, so he will be there. I guess we will have some talking points. I don't know what this is here on the ground. It kind of looks like corn straw. Not sure. Show me animal stuff. No, I can't show you animal stuff. I won't show you animal stuff.
Bucket up.
The biggest changes on the animal stuff, I think we will show you first on the Eifel land map. Aviation Krille, Chrissy, hey, hi. Good evening, Achim 04, good evening. Yeah, I have to wait for Achim Mobil and for Disturb. I'm not sure if he's if Disturb will make it on the server, but he will be in voice, of course. But Achim will join. So I prepared a lot today, but yeah, you know
we're short-staffed.
Yeah, the employees thought otherwise. Graffeni, moin. So I prepared to do some CCM. Fedi Austria, thank you for your resub in the 4th month already. So I prepared the Göweil with the CCM stuff in it. I already baled. I already baled one CCM bale. Eicher Power, good evening. So this will be funny. Then of course the corn stalks, we will bale them too, and we'll silage them. We only have one problem. I think this map version has yet not had the update for the sell point on the BGA, so I'm not sure. Lumax, good evening. So not sure on where to sell it. Maybe we store it just and then we sell it afterwards. But it feels a little bit like a Second World War, huh? Waiting for the Brits to arrive. Badoosh. So, I think there are only Germans at the moment in the stream. So Disturb, if you're listening while you're eating, eat faster. you can eat while you're in voice. I don't care. I'm used to the sound of KK, moin. BGO, hey. I'm used to eating sounds in the voice. Normally they come from Modell Eicher or Rainer. When I'm as hungry as I am at the moment, so. Hello, my sunshine. Hello, my dear. Oh my god. The usuals, the regulars are not here. I think because Disturbed did not post in his Discord. Yeah, of course I'm always hungry. Of course I'm always hungry, and I still think that the Snickers.
I still think you were German.
and I still believe that the Snickers that arrived me, the single Snickers, with the note "You're not hungry." No, you're not yourself when you're hungry. I still think and believe it came from you. I'm not sure, but I think it was from you. Oh, what's now? I'm stuck. Oh yeah. Stuck. Chisel, good evening. Welcome. We're still waiting for Disturbed to arrive and his folks. I'm not sure if I should post in his Discord. Maybe. Wait, give me a sec. I will post in his Discord that we are live. Because some of them might not know. So let's put it in here. Give me a sec. Give me a snack. This time I'm totally innocent, but I would still remind you to check out the killed. Oh yeah. Oh boy.
FarmCon.
Yeah.
Wo ist denn der Alien? Das ist der da im Kill rumrennt.
That might be not the worst idea. But I think the only reason that I should or that I have to wear the kilt is because you want to see my doodle sack, huh?
Nope.
Nope. Lean forward. No, not that much. Not that much. Don't do it. Yeah, I mean the kilt would be really a good idea to wear it on a FarmCon. Do you have the new thing on the server or not? No, there's nothing. There's nothing new on the server. Today was not quite possible to update the server because there are some issues with Nitrado. They have it from time to time that the server gets stuck in a restart loop. And because the server was running, I didn't want to restart it. FarmAlf, moin. So I guess we will have it on Friday or the Sunday stream or so. We don't put always all the new stuff on the server. Some of the stuff is not possible to put on because it would kill the save game. That's why we will have the new growing system and all that on the Eifler Land map, and the total new animal system with the new animals also. I think we will put some animals in here and some animal system, but we have to be very careful. And there's so much going on at the moment. I cannot even keep up with it. I think just 5 minutes ago I said to Rainer, I think this is the first time in the whole history of Farming Agency that a scripter came up and said, okay guys, what scripts are needed now? Where can I help? This is we really have to get used to it, that there's someone who's willing to do stuff. I'm still not sure on how you manage to get the free time with your wife, with your future wife, how she holds up with it. But boy, oh boy, you are a power machine. Ah, she's not at home this week. Okay, but I really was right when I said that Bavarian redneck and you would marry. I was right. You two, really, lost and found. At the moment, it really feels like there is no limitation at all for us. I mean, what do I become? Do I become the father-in-law of you both then, or how does it work? Does it work? Or do I become the replacement husband for your wife when you two marry? I'm not sure yet. No comment. I got a feeling that we only can enjoy the next 5 minutes, and afterwards it will become a very loud stream. I think when Achim and Disturb arrive, I think they will make some party. I think Disturb has a lot of questions prepared. No, I think he won't. I think maybe he's done from the work because he had a very hard day, so I will be easy on him today. But yeah, we will show some stuff later on. So just be patient. I think at that 9 p.m. CEST, there will be much more English viewers, because they always mess up the CEST. I think, or it feels like the one digit darker of the farm sim was not a good idea. The stream now looks dark again. That's not good. That's why in the US they post both times. Yeah, normally I'm always saying 8 p.m. Central European Summertime, 7 p.m. UK. But this time I totally forgot. So we just have to deal with it. Ich glaube, es ist gar kein einzelner. Ist da irgendeiner? Is there anyone English speaking watching at the moment? Give me a hands up if you are. You can count in UK people. They are driving in the wrong side of the road. You are? Okay. Okay. I was a little bit worried that I bother the German ones with the English. Nice. Danish. Yeah, the Danes are very important to me because I have some dear friends in Denmark. So I think Disturbed will be very very done. How is it called? Outpowered, or he had a very hard day. So are there any? Yeah, exhausted. Correct. That's the word. So are there any questions in advance that you want to ask me? Stuff that I should show you that you heard of? I'm not sure where we were last week when we streamed. Was Chisel already part of our team, or was it still a secret? When did I do the post? This week? This Monday? Or was it last?
Yeah, Monday. It was Monday.
This Monday? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So you might not know that Chisel... I spoiled it. Yeah, in the German stream, but in the English stream not. I couldn't spoil it. Timo, good evening. Yeah, Nightcloak, sure, on Sunday, but Sunday was the German stream. No, I meant last Thursday. So the English guys might not know that Chisel is now part of the farming agency family team. The guy who made the enhanced animal system. So there is guaranteed support for the animal system with Maze Plus in the Maze Plus Discord. So if you guys have any questions or problems, Chisel is the man to go to. And you don't have to deal with Nightcloak's worst case. No, he's not incompetent. No, I just meant with Huddel und Brasselgefusche, with the little workarounds of Nightcloak. So there will be an officially XML file, and all that stuff will be provided from Chisel for it, and we will support the enhanced animal system and Maze Plus to be compatible globally for the maps, so that you guys can play with that until TerraLife arrives and the completely new animal system is there. Then my feelings. I thought.
Sorry.
I thought you're from Vienna. I didn't think that they had feelings.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Good evening. Hello, my friend. How are you? You're
I'm here.
yeah. Did you eat? Did you
Yes,
drink?
I did.
Honey,
Not yet, no.
darling. Did you have time for rest?
No, not really.
Okay, you won't get it either now.
I've been home about 30 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe 40 minutes.
It's so hard to start the English stream without you, to be honest. I already posted because I didn't know what to do. I posted in your Discord, hey guys, we're live, and because it's very very strange for me to I'm not used to it anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, work did not go to plan today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, next week then maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, I just spoiled something that I was not sure. We didn't spoil last week that Chisel is now in our team.
We did not, because it wasn't official at that point.
So you maybe you can explain in your much better British English what it means for people now who play with Maze Plus and the enhanced animal system.
Okay, I think the plan is that I believe Chisel has been working on an update for the enhanced animal system, and what that will hopefully also include is updates to the animal food edition, so that there will be a version you can get which will work with the enhanced animal system, so you won't need to do stuff yourself.
So that we
and it'll be somewhat integrated and work together.
Yeah, so that we can guarantee people can play globally with both mods.
Yes.
Instead of having to repair stuff and doing XML themselves to start with.
And I think the cool thing about that is as well now, it's well, two cool things. One, now he's part of the team, it'll be kind of joined up, and hopefully we can make sure it's all consistent. And the other one is, it's a very nice intermediate if when TerraLife is out, you don't want to go full TerraLife, or while you wait for TerraLife.
Yeah, people have really the choice to get their yeah, not their dimension, their they can decide on how much realism they want to have. So if they're just playing with vanilla maps and Maze Plus, or with vanilla maps and Maze Plus and enhanced animal system, they have a decent way to have more fun, to have a more immersive gameplay, and change maps as they want to. And with TerraLife, it will be all out, and yeah, no Maze Plus or enhanced animal system will be needed. So it's way, and you have no. I'm not sure if you worked so much. You have no idea what happened this week.
Some, but not all.
Yeah. How can you how can we keep up with this? Chisel is the first guy who asks, is there any more? Are there any more scripts needed? Where can I help? And by the way, I did this, and by the way, I did that, and hey, this I did too. And we have stuff now that I'm worried I'm not capable of showing and spoiling in a decent way, because they are mind blowing, because those are features that are requested for years in FarmSim, and he did it overnight. So
that's cool. No, I think because a lot of the conversations around the development stuff are not in English, and DeepL will only keep up with so much.
Oh yeah.
I don't always keep up with all of the conversations. So
Farmer,
yeah.
Hi, driver. Yeah, I told Chisel already that the seasons department, that this channel is exclusively only English, and of course, as soon as someone like Loki or Weasel is involved, we switch to English. Sometimes I really forget about you.
I kind of just lurk in the background, and when conversations look interesting, I break out Google Translate or DeepL, and if I am curious, you will usually see an English comment appear.
Yeah, and if you just can ask, and we can switch to English. No problem at all. It's just keeping up with the workflow that we have at the moment, and really literally being limitless. Literally. In the beginning of Maze Plus, we had not enough capacity to do stuff, and now we do not have enough work to do. It feels like that. I mean, we have a lot, but we have to sync it so that we don't get mixed up in that we all of a sudden do 30 things on at once and don't get one right. So, hey, Robert. Oh no, Chisel is a professional. I think he's the 4th professional coder now that we have.
We're up to 12.
I think, yeah. Yeah, we got 24 members now in total. And the last one, the 25th, will be very special, because I said it already the day before yesterday. I said that will be the only membership where you can how is it called when someone can apply for?
Yeah, or volunteer for.
Yeah, so we have one spot left. It is the 25th, and the guy who will get the spot has to be a very, very good Blender artist with skint meshes knowledge and hoses knowledge. And if you do some shading on top, it's perfect. But you have to be kind, you have to be as crazy as we are, you have to be a good guy, and when you are on top, very good in Blender, just hit me up and give me a PM, send me a friend's request. It doesn't matter if you are British, Dutch, French. The language. I think we don't have a language barrier as long as you can speak some broken English or stuff like that. So
Yeah, I guess if you can speak English or German, you can probably get by.
yeah, but you have to be kind of. I mean, it's very hard to find someone with the things that I expect. You have to be basically a farming simulator virgin. Yeah, so not being messed up in any former modding team, but you have to be a professional in understanding on how it works with FarmSim and the Giants editor and all that stuff. Because really the biggest thing that counts is that you are really a good guy. Yeah,
And you fit in the team.
Yeah.
Because it's there's quite a good. I think I said it before. There's quite a good atmosphere in the team, and it all kind of works well. So
You can join if you want to, Achim. Are you ready?
Running.
Okay.
You were so nice in the flow. I don't want to interrupt you.
No worries. He's basically doing the quick replacement today for you because I prepared so much, and if I have to do it all alone, it will be. I think we will do some part-time job.
yeah, I'm 7 minutes away from having the mods downloaded.
Oh, so you will join afterwards? Okay, then we will.
If I'm not gonna stream, but I'll jump on if I can get it all to work.
Nice.
Can do shady stuff. No idea about Blender.
No, it's.
I'm sure Blender involves sacrificing chickens and some other kind of shady activities.
No, of course you have to sacrifice your first and your second born. I don't care how you explain it to your wife, but this is of course that what you have to give. No, it's really important. I mean, if you are not that good at Blender or you want to be the Insta poser and I'm the greatest, I'm the best. No, you have to be a team player. It's all about the team. There are no individual drama queens or something like that. We are a team, and this is really important. If you are not a team player, sorry. I already declined. Is it the right word? Declined when I said no, you're not right.
Yep.
I already declined 4 people,
Yeah,
and I couldn't take them because of their history and because of their personality. It's very important. We want to stay the friendly neighborhood hobby modding team with a professional touch.
I think the other thing is that there are certain requirements that you'll have to be comfortable with to be part of the team.
Yeah.
And we have had people that weren't comfortable with that and now aren't involved in the team. So certainly on the English side.
Yeah.
Not the person you're thinking of, I think, either.
On the German side as well.
Yeah, I think there's a level of commitment that we expect out of people, and although it's not a professional thing, a level of professionalism in how you approach the work, along with fitting in with a team of completely crazy, weird people. And I mean that in the nicest possible way.
Yeah, because we know how we are, so you can't say it wrong. I mean, we all know that we are crazy on a special level, but we are also very helpful and friendly, and everybody who's in the team is a team player, and that's the most important stuff you can have to deal with. No matter on how hard the task is, we always help each other. We grow together. So there's no I'm better than you. There's even, or sometimes there is, okay, I know this. If you don't know, I help you. But there's never I'm better than you and how stupid are you? No.
Yeah, it's more from the bits that I've seen. It's more the other way in that, God, I don't know how to do this. Someone else help.
Yeah.
or I'm struggling with this, someone else can't, have you got ideas? It's a very, I don't know if the word collaborative makes sense to you guys in
Yeah.
translation.
No. Yeah.
How can I help you,
Yeah.
Paul?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I was struggling for 10 minutes to break the gap between someone being here and nobody's being here.
And now you've got people queued up.
What you can do is you can take a loading wagon. Oh, maybe you can jump on Modelleicher's farm and take the 716 Vario with the Pöttinger forage wagon and bring it here and try to pick up the corn stalks. I'm not sure if we integrated it in the forage wagon already, so we can test.
The forage wagon?
Yeah, the Pöttinger. The one Ladewagen, der Pöttinger Ladewagen. Der müsste sogar noch dran sein.
I had to look.
Wenn er nicht dran ist, dann hol bei mir auf dem Hof ein. No, it's really the team spirit is kind of what makes us stick out or stuck out or no.
Yeah, stick out is right. I think it's at the moment as well, particularly at the moment the development pace is going quickly, but it's not forced speed.
No, it's
I think
totally with its own momentum without. Normally it was I had to kick everybody to do some stuff, and now I can't keep up with saying thank you and great, and so it's totally the other way around.
Yeah, and I think the bit where it's going to be more important that the team that has been created all kind of gets on and stuff is when it's going to get busier and we're in kind of rapid bug fixing phases.
Yeah,
and things might be a little bit more pressured, and I think the fact that the team all seem to get on quite well and share similar humor and that kind of thing is when it helps.
The funny part is that we still are missing on the English team meeting, the second one, and we really have to do it. And I was not sure if there was so much done. But today Loki said, yeah, there was a lot, and that they have a lot to share. So I really am scared that we are much further than we thought, because you have May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Those are 7 months to go, and we accomplished in the last 6 weeks more than in 2 years before. So,
but how much? You've got 6 times the number of people.
Not really. We were 14 people before, but active people. We are now
20 active people, I guess.
We are now 24 active people instead of 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's kind of the bit that I meant. That for quite as we were finishing up Maze Plus, quite a lot of stuff was on hold, wasn't it? We had our new big team, but you weren't really in a place to help starting to give them ideas on things to do.
Yeah.
And I think that was kind of the difference.
I mean, Maze Plus had to be out of the way first, because of course we need some basic stuff for TerraLife, but I didn't want to have a mix-up. I just wanted to have Maze Plus out of the way, that we can say, okay, that's it, and now we can focus on TerraLife. And there were some other things going on last year, so it was basically holding back the new guys, because they didn't know on how we worked 2 years before. So we had to merge it to the old guys getting used to very, very organized, and through trenches driving Achimobils. Wait, I'm just waiting for him, if he can pick it up or not. Of course, he took the biggest he could take.
That was the
Yes.
only one I find. What should I pick up?
Yeah, the straw in between where you're standing on the swamp. I see particles. It looks good. Okay.
I see arrows in the lock.
Okay, what do you see?
There is a resource not named, but it seems to be.
Yeah, it's my CCM bale. It's not yours, right?
I only see a line, error, can't load resource.
Oh boy.
But I see also particles inside when he's picking up.
Yeah, it's mine.
I-
It's my CCM bale that he can't find,
Oh.
but he has it. So this is just what I wanted to explain. We have to learn on the little bit of hopefully we get it done style to the professional scripter picking on every dime that is wrong. Yeah. So we
It's- Yeah, but ultimately you do want that because we want it to be error free.
yes, yeah, but it's
Yes, of course.
but it's
But not in the current stage.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's hard for someone who's not used to work semi or not professional. It is. We are not used to this accurate working style because it didn't work for us. Yeah, because nobody was capable or willing to do so. And on the other hand, guys like Achim Mobil or Schizl, they are straight organized programmers, so they have their straight way, and we have to merge it together so that we, the sloppy ones, get better, and the angry programmers maybe are a little bit more friendly to us to help us to get better. And yeah, because it can totally overthrow the whole process of on how you are doing stuff. Yeah, we have to find a way that both can be the most productive and feel well without getting too eaten up in
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, there's a. I can't think of the right word. I'm also struggling to find the server, which is kind of weird.
This reminds me on an old film. At the end of the Demolition Man, you know,
Yeah,
he says, "You guy, you will get a little bit more ugly, and you guy get a little bit more nice." So find the way between. It's not always easy, but that's life. The world is not black and white; it's grey.
Yeah, but what also is really a big struggle is I can always point out the example with Achim Mobil and me, two totally different bubbles where we were in. Him hating Maze Plus, me hating productions, and coming together and finding a project that is so interesting for both of us that we both step on the other side and take a look at the other guy's work, and we think now we can really merge it to a very, very interesting, and I'm not sure, but I think it's some of the biggest projects at the moment in FarmSim. The TerraLife is so huge, and it becomes more huge every day, and the possibilities are seem to be really limitless at the moment.
Yeah.
Only the engine is limiting us, or the performance is limiting us. And now
I would love to say that only our mind is limiting us.
Yeah, no, but it's really we have to keep it that way, that we are all sure and that we all know that there will be only a certain point in time where we say, okay, this is FS22, we stop here, and the next phases are going for the next farm sim. And this is something where you are very unusual to, or not used to. It's an unusual idea, so you are unused to it, because as a modder, you do stuff because you want to have it in the game, you want to change it, you want to play with it. But having this step to say, okay, this farm sim, we are done, we have to make plans for the next one, this is a very hard thing. And I hope that we can manage to do this stuff, and Giants will keep up.
I think and it varies across the team. The people that do coding for a living will be used to that, in terms of being told they can't do everything. I guess the guys that do it as a hobby, maybe not so much. That's me coming in, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we have remembered.
This is
recognized.
This is 99% of the people that are 100% of the people that are in the farming agency now came in by my request, my personal request, and talks to them and all that stuff. And having now the opportunity or the possibility that there is one spot where someone can apply on is already... I said I will never take an application.
I think the difference is with the way that you have selected people, generally it's been a very quick process because you've very quickly known whether they fit with you and the team or not. And I think if you start talking to someone and get the opposite feeling, they very quickly won't be part of the team.
Yeah, the last one was a difficult one, to be honest. We have an apprentice now. And that was the first time that I didn't fall in love straight away. But it was not because it was a bad feeling or something like that. It was just he was not that extroverted like I'm used to. So there was not this quick talking, chit chat, and So there was really, he was friendly. He did nothing wrong. He has really the interest in getting better. He doesn't have to be the best of the best, and he isn't. But he's willing to learn and all that stuff. So I was really, the first time I was really shaken up because I never had any contact with him. I think the other guys except Shizzle, Shizzle and Bavarian Redneck, I didn't have contact to either. But I kind of fell in love with them in the first 30 seconds I talked to them. And we just talked about stuff and without having eyes on the project or stuff like that. It was just, it felt right. And now this guy he's also a mid-aged and 20. He's a good guy and he's friendly, he's kind and all that stuff. But it felt like, so this sparkle was not there.
Can we just stop for a second to acknowledge that Kartek is in the chat, please, because he seems very upset that I've ignored him.
Paul?
Yeah?
Makes it sense to get some liquid stuff into the loading wagon?
No, at the moment I just want to tell. Wait, Disturb. Can you stack the bales here on the side, please?
I can attempt to.
I just want to get the Göweil empty. I think we are close to it. Should be empty. Give me a sec, because I want to try stuff out. So this should be. You can go with the loading wagon to the Göweil in the back and try to unload. You don't have to overfill it, right? We don't need everything. It's just to have a certain amount of bales to test.
I've currently 6,500 in.
Yeah, it's enough for one bale. Yeah.
It's not, I think when I'm at the south of the field, I have perhaps 7,000, perhaps 2 bales.
It's enough.
It's enough, huh?
Yeah. I don't know where the lock came from. The lock issue with the round bale 125 can't load resource. He's looking for it in data bales, round bales. He's looking in the TerraLife.
The can't load resource has nothing to do with the round bale. It's just an empty. It's an empty error.
So, somewhere is a thing which is empty, and this can't be loaded because it is empty. He don't know what to load.
Okay.
The question is who wants to load it, and that is not viewable.
Pick up. Yeah.
I have a really, really embarrassing question.
Never. Never
How'd
ever
you-
embarrassing, never.
How does this grab work?
Well, that's an embarrassing question.
It is. It is because none of the controls I've got seem to close the.
If you use the mouse key, push the right mouse key and swipe it left right, like Tinder.
Yep, no option.
The hose is connected.
Yeah. It, maybe when
Yeah.
we switched the hoses, did say okay, new player.
There we go. There we go.
So can you he's not there yet.
You just want these in a single level stack, or stacked on top of each other.
No, just a row. It doesn't matter. I'm picking it up without the load anyways.
I'm getting errors because you are sitting in there. Don't know why.
Tell me what you want to do. Can you unload or can't? Maybe we should update manual attach.
Okay, I could not. Every time you jump into that JCB, I get the lock full of arrows.
Yeah, just switch it on and off.
Yeah, but I could not.
Let's change. Hop out, hop out, hop out.
Yeah. Try it.
Funny. So this is what we do. We do the real life on-stream testing. So you get
Live testing, and that's a lot of red.
a lot of red.
Yeah, in the log.
With you,
Yeah.
with me not.
Error render overlay is only allowed in draw callbacks.
Look now in your log when you drive through the Göweil, if you have it, because now I'm sitting in the Göweil.
Oh yeah,
Tractor.
now I see two. Yeah.
Yeah, it's when somebody is sitting inside the tractor, which is connected, and another guy comes into this thing here, and I don't know why.
Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom.
I will try the thing I done last time again.
Of course, he's back there. Blood Angel, hey! Oh! I did not forget you, I totally forgot you. I totally forgot to write you. I'm sorry. I'm old.
And now I get Maestro wird hier nicht angenommen when I try to.
Yeah, then reconnect the forage wagon to the tractor again.
Huh?
Yeah. It was all connected still.
Yeah, just make it sure.
Yeah. In case you forgot.
No, will not be accepted. He told me.
Probably it's not in the Göweil yet.
This is not as standard, is it? So, and this is new, isn't it? It's new.
No, it's just because it's not updated in the Göweil in the beta script yet.
Yeah, I do agree. I do like the new color scheme you have compared to last week.
The funny thing is this beta here is eating it up, but it doesn't bale it any also. So
what is the the name of this stuff here?
it's not in the baler. Trust me, it's not in the baler. It's only in the map in the Bales XML.
So it should be mice withrow.
Possible.
I only find chopped mice.
That sounds really wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's just your accent. It sounds like chopped mice. Sorry.
Yeah. So this is currently not in the Baylor script. You are totally correct. And now?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Should I collect more?
Nee. Just leave it there. Just leave the tractor and the thingy there.
That's a technical term, right? The thingy.
Yeah, I really love it.
Yeah, that's a very nice baler.
What is the English name used in the Fantastic Four for the Stone Man? Because in German we say das Ding.
Yeah, the thing.
The thing.
It's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So what we mean is the small of that
Yeah.
thingy.
So this is usually the way it works. I'm preparing a stream with a lot of work, and no one is showing up. I'm getting used to doing it myself. Then all of a sudden everybody shows up, but nothing of the things that I prepared works. So all of a sudden we have 3 people not knowing what to do. No, we really have to put it in the beta script. This is what I said, that we have to put in the stuff where I asked Braven for. I think we if you will do it with the stationary baler, with the vehicle type, with the fill type category, I think the corn stalks are the only things that we put in the Göweil and not in the regular baler. I'm not sure. I will. I think I will do tomorrow a line on it that we have the right correct fill types and fruit types. Someone can. Oh no, is the corn already harvested? No, I think
There is some left, I think.
So someone who's the first on hopping on the harvester can go with the harvester, but turn off the swath.
Here's no harvester on the map.
Disturb. If you're quick, you're there.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use the GPS you use on here. So.
Not that harvester, not that for the trees.
Where are the trees?
You don't have to use a GPS now. Oh.
Go for it, Hakeem. I don't mind. I want something easy.
Okay, we do some cozy stuff.
I'm quite happy to cart, and I guess you're not carting because you're putting it straight in the mill.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. You can use the cart and yeah, that's a good idea. Holy moly! You take the cart and I will leave the Stade on so that you can put it in the Stade and then we will make more CCM bales so we all have something to do.
So we have this guy.
Yes.
It's a nice tractor as well, sir.
I always have nice things, nice team members. and stuff.
It looks so good to mulch or cut greenings.
Oh, I need to get used to.
Hey Sam, hi. Where's the?
It's not in the voice. Yes, there's room left. We're only 4 people at the moment.
Yeah. There's room. There's room for everyone.
Oh, I'm a little bit struggling.
And besides, you're not the tallest anyway.
Badabush.
What is a chicken co-op?
A chicken coop.
Coop?
Yeah, coop, not co-op. Coop.
Yeah.
Hühnerstall.
Ah,
The thingy where the eggies get laid by the chickies. And
Yeah.
it's smelly.
isn't that in German called Käfig?
Do you know Modelleicher at all?
Is he doing the eggy chickens or the beef chickens?
He's doing the
chicken.
not useful anyways chickens.
Chicken.
They are too small to get grilled, and they are too old to lay eggs. So
The beef chicken.
you mean I'm just half a spot on the server anyways?
The beef chickens thing was one from a stream a while ago. And when Paul was trying to explain that you'd modify chickens to make them meat chickens rather than egg chickens.
Yeah, the beef chicken.
The beef chickens.
Sometimes I feel surrounded by assholes.
Don't
The
know
feeling
why.
is mutual.
You love us really.
Mm-hmm. This is
You love us really.
But this is the kind of humor that the one Blender guy will have to live up to. Being not offended, and it's never ever meant in any bad way. Not like in other may I say teams, or in other situations where people really mean asshole. It's like
it's a term of endearment.
yeah, I'm kind of a little bit British.
Yeah.
It's not your best friend if he doesn't try to stab you in the pub. So
It's perfectly normal to call your friends things
We
like
have
that.
here also different textures for the mice.
yeah,
I could not remember that it looks so good on my last mice harvesting.
yeah, because you did not harvest on this map. On this
Uh,
map,
No, not on this map.
on the plussy thingy.
As I said, the cut of
Alright.
the greenings looks fantastic.
And it's not ready yet, right? This is still not the version that Björn uploaded tonight.
I mean, the greenings alone look
I
fantastic.
think that will not fit this dirt.
That will not. No.
My rohr is too long.
Yeah. The pipe is too long.
Pipe is too long. Yes, pipe is too long.
That's the opposite problem to what I've had on other multiplayer games recently, where the pipe has been too short.
Yeah.
So we can
the-
be happy that there's no French harvester on here, right?
When you put now here a 14 meters big John Deere harvesting head cutter, then you need such a long pipe.
You do.
This harvester is for the controlled traffic farming. I have to have the 12 meter grain cutter for the 36 meter sprayer and the 12 meter sowing machine. So
Okay, so you can use the 12 meter cutter?
yes, but I don't use it for the maize because I don't want to have the field finished in 5 minutes. And because I took this harvester and not the smaller one, because the smaller one always is running dry in streams when I'm explaining. So I took this one with the adjusted diesel usage.
But now you have an army of people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary. It's really scary.
You can just sit back and say, "Do my farming."
No, and this is absolutely what I don't want. I want to play.
I know.
I will never go back to the FS19 streams where all of a sudden 3 people were helping on my farm and I had to delegate them, and I was sitting there and yeah, nice. They all do now the stuff that I want to do, that I love to do, and I have to find some work. This will never ever happen again. Never ever. You know, yesterday happened, no, the day before yesterday happened a very funny thing. You know that with the Lord of the Rings, right?
Not really.
What?
Nope. I am a very unusual geek in that I have never watched or read any of that.
That is really sad. That is.
But I'm sure that 90.9% of the guys in the chat would know what you want to tell.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm sure they would.
Yeah, but yeah.
Don't judge me. I can hear you judging me.
I am. I am. Because I'm really now I really don't know now what I can say, because I'm unbelievable.
Sprachlos.
Yeah, it's
I am even rarer with the type of people that I work with, that I have never.
Yeah,
been
so
interested
you don't know the thing, one ring to rule them all, one
Well,
ring to
yes,
find
'cause-
them, and then now he's coming up with it. Of course, that's the
That's known by almost everyone, isn't it?
yeah. That's why I was so confused that you didn't know it. So you know
I
it.
thought you were going.
So you know that, but you have never seen the films or read the
No,
books.
no. I thought you were going to go into some obscure detail.
No, I just
Actual knowledge.
no. This is basically the saying in the farming agency, right? With the ring, and the day before yesterday, I said it was about marriage and all that stuff, and Achim said he has still 2 rings there, and back and forth, and then I said yes, it's here with the was heißt Knechtschaft? Slavery, yeah, slavery maybe, to slave them all, yeah. So and they started one by one, just one part of the saying after to say, and I was so happy that that the team really did that. I clipped it yesterday, so it was really cool. So it's basically the saying here.
I had a question.
Yeah.
We were talking last week about the animal feeding and different breeds of animals, so whether it's dairy or a dairy breed or a beef breed, having different feeding requirements.
We
Feeding
changed it
requirements.
with we don't have beef cattle now, we have chicken beef.
Chicken beef. Yeah. Yeah. What happens if you put different breeds of cow in the same shed?
At the moment, this is nothing where I'm talking about, because this is work in progress.
Okay.
The whole system is way too complex to explain it, and if we say that we have a solution for it, I know that there are several guys out there who are not part of the farming agency listening very carefully.
Okay.
And
It's literally something that occurred to me the other day when I was.
I know a lot of people have,
pondering the
people have trouble with it, and also the other features, the quick features that came up this week, they are so simple but so complicated and so great, and so long are people craving for them, and we have them now, and I'm not sure if we should show them before we do the beta streams, but I want to, because they are so yeah, so it's really hard. There's always this one guy, and I mean there are at the moment we know that there is that there are some guys out there who wanted to hurt us by
by doing things.
Yeah, by doing things, by giving permissions and stuff like that. So I'm a little bit.
I think you should be cagey on some of the stuff that's been done until much later.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we still have 7 months to go, so there will be one or the other occasion where we will spoil stuff where people say, "What?" I think when we start the alpha streams on the Eifelland map, there will be already 4 or 5.
I just have the message that a bunker silo is fermented. I don't know. I don't have a bunker silo at the moment.
Me neither.
Sam? Yes.
No, but did you go with the shovel of whatever thingy into the bunker silo switches from the bunkers that were emptied out by changing the save game? So maybe it still sits on the previous load, even if it's empty. I went through all my bunker silos with the shovel just to make the switcher see that there's nothing in there.
I placed completely new bunker silos.
Okay.
Also possible.
So there will be already so much stuff in the Eifler Land, because I think we will show already the new growing system in the Eifler Land. We will show the new animal system in the Eifler Land. We will show some new crops in the Eifler Land, and a lot of other things that we could put in here, but it would take so much work to save the save game again.
BGO's already recreated the save once or twice.
Once with some little overdue afterwards. And I think it's a good idea not to show everything that early.
I think so. I think, you know, this is a lot of testing random little bits and making sure things are stable. And once it's much closer, I think then is the point where you start to show off some of the really, really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that I'm not to be worse with the not telling people stuff, but some of the stuff that I've seen shared this week is very cool and very exciting, and I'm not going to mention any of it.
Yeah, because 2 daughters wouldn't be enough. It would be the doggy then too.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any born, so, you know, you can't even take my first or second born.
I will take everything. I will take everything. Everything that moves on your body, in your house, in your car.
Disturbed, I can help you out. I have 4 of them.
Oh, awesome! He can take some of yours.
Yes. That's for the Bremse.
It should be a gift for me, not not a punishment. If your children are only half of their father, I don't want them. I cannot take them. I would kill myself. Not because they are not nice, but they wouldn't be nice to me. So it would be horrible.
My children are always nice to everybody as long as he is not nice to them.
Okay, then there's no problem, because I'm always
they
nice
have learned that respect is what you have in general, but you can lose him.
People already trying to copy some of the stuff. Yeah, I know. And people try to implement the horse extension stuff in their maps, and saying that this is theirs and all that. But I don't care. I really don't care. This is the first time in Farming Simulator history for me personally that I don't give a fuck about people stealing textures and stuff from FS19 or trying to duplicate stuff that we do, because it is really the first time that I know that we have a ground solid team that does really stuff you cannot come up with in a couple of weeks.
And yeah, it like we said, if you think of the size of the team, the farming agency team now, to be able to release stuff quicker at the scale that this is going to be, you'd need a bigger team of equally good people, and I don't think that exists.
There's always the option that people split up features, but it is not that we want to make the one and only and best mod. That's not the intention. The intention is to have a really closed ecosystem that is working from A to Z together.
Yeah.
And if you leave features out, it won't be that complete. And our intention is to get stuff in the next farm sim with the help of Giants for consoles. So we want to benefit all the players. We don't want to show off and have something here. Look at us, we have it before them. No, we have our project, we have our concept that we are working on, and if people get inspired by that what we are doing, fine. But it will never be the original, right?
Yeah. And I think that's a bit that is really important, that we are also trying to work with Giants on some of this stuff, and talking about it being available on console in future versions potentially. That's not something you're going to achieve by just trying to swoop in and create one or two of the features that this is going to include.
Just imagine someone would try to copy seasons from FS19 or FS17 and taking bits and pieces out of it. It would never be. I mean, it's basically what Giants did with seasons FS22.
I don't want to say it.
So
it would. I might consider it, like calling it Seasons Light, maybe.
It's not even close.
No, it's. I find it really funny when there are certain people who are very defensive about that. Because a lot of people ask if we're ever going to get seasons, and there are certain people who well, Giants made seasons. We don't need seasons now.
I mean, I can spoil something without sounding too arrogant, because it's definitely the truth. We will have more seasons in our TerraLife than Giants has in FS22. I think we will have more features in our seasons part than it was in FS19. We will have more precision farming features in TerraLife than there is in FarmSim. We will have more Maze Plus stuff in there than it was ever be available, more than it has been available yet. We have features that have never been in FarmSim. And this all is playing together. Yeah, so this is what is very important for me, that we combine those features. I mean, soil compaction, controlled traffic farming, more fertilizers, nitrogen, potassium, and kalium, just to name a few. Make it so much more diverse. The whole greening stuff from the really real life TerraLife will be included in TerraLife Plus. So
I think that's
moisture, rotting, the animal system has it's really the first time in my history in FarmSim that I am so speechless when I open up Discord and I see that there are already 20-30 messages that the guys are texting to each other and have crazy ideas, and it's really everything I never dared for asking is happening. I feel like skunk works.
I think one of the really cool things is some of those things that were separate mods, like control traffic, that they're going to be integrated into the whole ecosystem of how things work, rather than it's just a mod you download.
Yeah, and this is the good thing. This is the good thing that people want to. How do you say? Was heißt das nochmal? Beitragen. If someone wants to, contribute.
They bring their part.
Yeah, they to see that people want to contribute their stuff. Even everybody in our team has their own private projects. So I'm that sassy to say I call Maze Plus my private project, because in FS19 it was a very not even a handful of people. It was mine, and TerraLife now is a whole team project with parts of Maze Plus, of course, but it's a team project, and everybody has his own projects, like Loki. Universal Autoloader, he had the control traffic farming, he does other stuff. Achimobil, the other autoloader, revamp and all that stuff. Chisel has his own project, but we all contribute stuff into TerraLife, and that means that those mods don't have to be out there separately anymore on top of it, so that they are integrated and work with everything in there, and this gives us so much more variety of possibilities in the game, because if you can just talk to the actual modder of the script or the mod, and you have the original in there, and you have the original modder working on it, and they are all working together and make things work together, it makes, yes, it is one mod afterwards. It's a map or it's a mod with a separate map, but it's all team. It's all, everybody from our team can now contribute and have a part of it. So TerraLife will not be Alien Paul or Bull or Achimobil or Braven or Shizzle. It's we are in there, and we learn so much from each other. And this is something that makes me really proud, that people are not scared on teaching others in the team on things, because they know it all contributes to all of us.
Yeah.
And we all as a team contribute to all of the community, because we want to give you possibilities, opportunities, and even for the console players and even for giants, give them the opportunity to save on development and on all that stuff, because we do the stuff for free and we like and love what we do, and I think it's a big opportunity.
Yeah, I think the other cool thing, as for something that I've been chatting to Loki about, is that's an interesting route you're taking there with the combine. Is you can, because it's all kind of collaborative, you can make your private projects fit well with the stuff the team's doing.
Yeah.
So I think that's another benefit, particularly for the community that like the mods by particular modders. That the fact that they integrate with a wider ecosystem, I think, is a real benefit for everyone. I
mean, I can spill some beans, but everybody knows Göweil, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he made a script for the bunker silos, and he says, well, I think it would be best to have it in an update for Maze Plus. I don't want to make it as a single mod. Let's put it in there. People just there's no one is jealous on the other, because everybody knows, yeah, maybe it's best to fit it in there because it would fit in a much bigger picture and help more people. Of course you can do your own stuff, and a lot of crazy things are out there and are made by the team on their own stuff, but there's no one jealous on them. Oh, look what he did, oh, I want to have it too. No, it is not, because if there's something that is fitting for the team, it will be it will get contributed, and if it's just a key single super duper mod, whatever, it is a private project, but we will all help to make it happen, and of course the glory and the shine will be on the modder that made it. So the private project will always be the project of this one individual, even if we help, but we as a team have this feeling of we in the project TerraLife. So it's not necessary to be jealous on some other projects.
Yeah.
And we can.
I think for the guys which are not part of the team, being inside the team, it's being like you are in the second family. Yeah, it's more than a family, than a team. Everybody works together. Everybody tries to help each other, and it doesn't matter if it is the private project or it is the team project. It is working together to achieve more.
Yeah, and I think that the really cool bit is because there are so many people with so many different backgrounds and different skill sets, and they've looked at different bits of the game for their own private projects. The combined sort of brain power is so much more than any one or two people could achieve in a sane amount of time.
I have to go in a smaller, in a quiet corner, because one thing, yes, last Thursday, it was not official that Chisel is with us, and I made a big speech in the German stream. I want to do it in English too. Yes, Chisel, who has permission to use the Hofbergmann animals, is in our team now, but he will not share stuff that is not his with us. So the Hofbergmann animals are in the enhanced animal system that will work with Maze Plus together globally. And everything that we have, we bought our own models from the artist for a couple of $100. We are reworking them. We have completely new animals made out of them. We have a completely new animal system, and of course all the scripts that Chisel is working on that are his scripts. He will contribute to the TerraLife stuff, but also we as a team give full support for the enhanced animal system that he has as a private mod still out there, and it will get an update so that it works with Hofbergmann, with other maps that have the animals. But I really want to point out, he did not give us anything of Hofbergmann stuff. We don't want anything of the Hofbergmann stuff, and he really knows the difference between mine and yours. So what he has achieved, what he's working on, the scripts, of course we will have he will contribute parts of it to make TerraLife work, but it has nothing to do with Hofbergmann. And please, out there, people, don't do the bad talking that I heard a lot, that people now are saying, they took him only because of the animals, they wanted to have the animals. No, we had our own. It is just, he's such a lovely guy. He's also Mr. Sunshine, like a Bavarian redneck, and those two work so well together. He's fitting in the family, and he has with TerraLife now a much bigger project to work on, and it has nothing to do with Hofbergmann. So please don't give him a bad time by complaining about stuff you don't know about. Now you know it. There's nothing similar to the Hofbergmann animals, except that we bought the same basic animals from the same artists for a couple of $100.
Yeah, I think that will become more obvious when people see how the animals in TerraLife vary from the ones in the other maps, because a lot of work's has been and is being done on that pack that was brought to make them more distinct.
Yeah, we have more variations of the animals. We have more types of different cows, for example, to make them fit for every region. We have more pigs, we have more chicken. We don't care for...
We even have beef chicken.
Yeah, we have beef chicken. We will take on the goats, but we don't care for the rabbits or the cats or, sorry, disturb the dogs. All that stuff.
I quit.
We really don't care for, because our system is so different to everything that you knew, that you have known before. I mean, the main problem was it kind of occurred when Oxy, there was a deal. We bought this, and Oxy wanted to make the animations and all that stuff work. He did it for a couple of days, but he didn't finish it. And he had nothing better to do than to make a teaser trailer with, hey, new animals on Court Farm. And that was at a point where a pack of stolen animals made its round. So it was really a very bad timing of him, and that led to Hof Bergmann giving permissions to everybody to use the animals, and it was really a killer. So, but we have nothing to do with it. We already bought the animals way before, and we are not using any stolen stuff. We have really, when you see it, you will see that they are totally unique. And please don't give people a hard time because you heard from a guy that you heard from a guy who heard from a guy. His father-in-law heard from. So please don't do that.
I think I'm just going to say the custom animations that have been created for certain animals will make it quite clear that they are different.
Yeah, and the custom animals that are made for the custom animals, and with the custom animal animation for the custom animals.
Yeah, it's so very different to the set that is currently available. But people will just have to wait until that starts to get shown off. So
but it bothers me really when people attack others only by hearsay. And
with no actual knowledge.
Yeah, and I mean it was basically a very, very lucky situation that he left LSFM, and I called him up because I wanted the reason I called Chisel was I wanted to make sure that he gets the whole permission for Maze Plus adjusting to his animal. Advanced animal system, because I didn't want to have support in our Maze Plus Discord on other people's animal while we are working on our own. So I wanted to make it smooth that he knows he can share XMLs. That was the reason why I called him, and then it luckily he said he just left the team and he was looking, and we were I really would have married him straight away because he's really a nice guy. And I kind of imagined that he and Bavarian Redneck would fit well together. And I think Achim Mobil is also very happy about him because he's a professional scripter. Achim is a professional scripter. So we fall back to this very organized stuff, yeah? Glowin is a very organized scripter. So Loki is a very organized scripter.
Yep.
So those guys really, this is a family in a family. It's really cool, and if you have the opportunity to work on such a big project with that much of fun and people who are really enjoying all that stuff, I think it's a good one.
I think when it gets as big as it is, it's really important that some of the guys do this professionally and bring that with them. Because otherwise it would get disorganized very quickly.
I have a feeling. I really have a feeling. I think even Modell Eicher is a little bit nice, right? You like also what you see, don't you, Sam?
No, I hate it.
To quote him, one feature, just one of the many features that appeared the last hours was not. I will tell you not the feature, but Modell Eicher said, "Well, that's totally my thing. I never thought that anybody else would put an effort into scripting stuff like that because I thought I'm the only crazy guy would have done that, because it's so detailed. It's a gimmick." Yeah, but it's more than a gimmick. It's a big feature, but a small. It's whatever. It's crazy. And I haven't seen Sam being how is it? What is it called?
Impressed?
Not impressed.
Excited?
Yeah, Schröte.
Yeah.
Excited. Yeah, excited. Yeah, being excited about someone doing stuff, because it's now. It is in the team, right? It's not someone out there doing stuff, and you might not be able to use it because it won't fit to them. So it's in the team. It's integrated in the team so that we can use it really on everything that we are doing, and this is amazing. Even the can you Tröte again, please? Drück nochmal die Tröte. Old alt map that we won't mention came up all of a sudden. I hope it's synchronized well. That most people.
It was good enough.
Whoa! Someone is sync. Oh yeah. That was the Obacht. Don't forget. Oh yeah. Oh, and I totally forget about our merch shop. This is also a little side project from Braven. Yeah, he just yeah.
Yeah, I'm rocking the group merch tonight for the first time.
Humvee, yeah, I'm totally speechless. And normally you would have killed my mouth even after I died because it won't stop. And I'm so.
Yeah, main project at the moment.
Yeah, it became your main project because it wasn't that easy as you thought.
Oh, Braven, that is only because you don't know what I want to do with the next version of Revamp.
I teasered, and I had to bite my tongue because I thought, oh shit, he didn't tell him. I told him that you want to knit some clothes for the cows too, and for the beef chicken. No, it's really yeah. Look, I mean, come on. Some credits to the guy here.
It is very. What I find amazing is I remember sitting through a Giants talk at FarmCon where they were talking about modeling the characters and someone asking that question about can we get custom clothes, and the answer being no, it's far too complicated because of all the work of creating the models and things. And yeah, do you want a farming agency hoodie?
Yeah, we have some stuff in here.
Yeah, and I know that so many sort of creators would want to have their own logo hoodie, and basically the official answer was no, that's far too complicated, and there we are.
Yeah, I can tell you, if you want to have your custom icon on it, it will cost you much more than only your 2 youngest born daughters. We will collect on FarmCon.
I will make a cigarette break because Chief says I'm not allowed to smoke inside the harvester.
Yeah, but don't but don't break the cigarette, the poor thing.
Oh dear.
So I tried to get this shirt for FarmCon, but it was impossible to get a pink one. So I will have this one.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you're gonna have actual real merch at FarmCon.
No, I will wear this shirt.
You will be wearing actual real.
I will wear this shirt. Yes. The real merch on FarmCon. No, I think there are some gifts that we will give because we're still not. We don't have. We didn't find the right merch shop at the moment, so there are some gifts. Some people from the team, of course, received and will receive something. Lars will get something. Lizatan. And someone I can't name will get something because he's requesting it now for 2 years, and he's kind of the guy who donated me a stove, and he's making it happen that I can go to FarmCon this year. So at least he will get something. But we will not sell merch on FarmCon. I'm not sure if Giants even would allow it.
I don't know. I think the thing with merch like that, with this, is you'd want it to be good quality as well. I think I have 2 items available, and I know some people have brought one of them, which is just a mug. And I'm really not sure about the quality of the other stuff.
Is there no mace no mace left?
There is some. I could jump in the combine, I guess. Or you could jump in the combine.
No, I'm okay here. But if you, I mean, you would support us much more if you use the promo code AlienPaul to get me on silver partnership, that we can have at least one team leader of farming agency instead of the farming agency being silver partner, then buying some merch, because what I bought now is, it's not cheap, and I don't think that you can make money on it if you use the regular shops where you put your icon on. So it means that you had to pay a lot for something that is just with a sticker on it. We don't have any out of it except for some more work.
You get a tiny amount, but not much compared to what the website takes.
Yeah, if you want to buy merch to support the team, you wouldn't support the team, you would support the company. So this is why so many farm vloggers, for example, have their own machines and do their own stuff. But it's way out of the budget that we have. So I'd love to give some giveaways from here to there, so that we pay for it and you can win it. So that it is more of a better feeling for you and a better feeling for us. So we know you don't have to pay for it, and you know you didn't pay for it. Right?
Yeah, but as you said, the best way to support at the moment is to use code AlienPaul.
I hope that we will get it till FarmCon.
You must be very close now.
No. I need at least 15 seasons path or 22 Göweil DLCs. I need around 250 euros revenue.
Okay. So go get spending, people.
And it would be 4 euros or something for me. So it's really not about the money. It's really about to getting the silver partnership.
Yeah, I think that, you know, I don't know if people realise that when all of us are pushing these partner codes, actually the return for us is very small, apart from things like getting bronze or silver or whatever, because that gets you access to things earlier, which from our point of view, like with when updates were coming out as Maize Plus released, it was about making sure that Maize Plus stayed functioning and compatible, not about getting early access so that we could play with things sooner.
I'm not sure if the silver partner gets it more early or earlier than the bronze partner, but it would be very beneficial for us, because as you see, we have a lot of modders in our team, with a lot of mods out there, private projects out there. So the earlier we get, if one guy in the team can get it even 2 days earlier before the bronze partner, it would help everybody in the team. So this is really, normally we would say it would be nice if the farming agencies on silver partnership, but with me being the front man, I was always in the focus. So I achieved with the DLCs and with me streaming, I achieved more, so we decided we keep the farming agency for the moment behind, and even Disturb and also Achim shared on their streams or videos to use my partner code, not because I'm the good guy or I'm the best guy, it's just because it's the closest we can get to the silver partnership.
I stopped deleting your code and replacing it with mine. Once you explained why.
We will all benefit from it. So this
I think it's the same as, I don't push mine very often, but the reason that I want it is not so that I get anything special or early, it's so I can help with testing stuff.
I think we have a special pool of people. So I would say if we have 100,000 people in our community, that play our stuff and listen to our streams. We divide them always with every new streamer that we have. So we have Sam, we have Farming Agency, we have Achim, we have you, me. So we already divide through 5. And if you have only a certain amount of people, this is why we said, okay, we don't share Farming Agency at the moment to get those who would buy Farming Agency with
Alien Pool.
Yeah, so to because it actually it is exactly the difference that I need, that Farming Agency has made this and last month to get to silver.
Yeah.
It's exactly on a couple of cents. It's exactly what is missing me is what people use the Farming Agency code for.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's quite funny.
It's about 50% of my entire total, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a long way off achieving. I had a really nice boost recently. I had a bunch of people that used it, I think, for when the season 2 pass came out and the Göweil DLC. It was quite a nice surprise one month when I got my my little payment from Giants, which usually is, maybe €1 or €2, and it was a little bit more than that. Not a lot more. It was like double. It was like €4.
Nice. No, it's really. I mean, even if we would use the same scheme that people use to make money, it's not what we need. It's not. We don't need. It's wrong to say we don't need the money, but we don't want the money. It's really this title of silver partner that gives us more opportunities to get even earlier into the testing and all that stuff. And it's really funny that that we are that sad that we have to promote our codes but because you cannot buy the silver partnership.
Yeah, well, you could if you were really rich.
Just looked into the mod hub. Revamp reached a new milestone. Okay, how many? How
New
much?
milestone meals $1 million.
How much is the fish?
500,000.
Wow.
Great.
Have you declared your massive extra income city?
Not yet.
I'm kind of disappointed that. Oh no, you overloaded the Stademill. Don't do that.
Did you not want that running? Okay.
No, because if you overload, we will have a lot of loss. So basically, all that we get from the silage additive is gone.
Okay.
It's there's this Modell Eicher with the realism add-on fillables.
In the new version, I did adjust the loss calculation. It isn't as bad as it was.
Yeah, but it's
Basically,
there.
I think. Yeah, it's there, but I think you can overload about 5% without having too much loss.
He was at 130, continuously holding it. So
That's very bad.
That's what I thought.
No, I think
still need
we
the
had
milk
this
running
discussion
though.
Sorry, I
in
didn't.
I don't know, it might even be in one of the English streams. We had a discussion about fillables and the loss calculation, and somebody said that it didn't feel right the way stuff gets lost at 101%. And I had a closer look at the calculation, and I realized that indeed it wasn't the way I thought it was. So it wasn't as linear as I thought it was. So I changed it, and now I think it's much better.
Is there a way on how we can control it?
What do you mean?
On how we can check on how many loss we have?
Yeah, if you have a silo with, let's say, 10,000 liters of wheat, and you load the trailer and you see how much is left in the end.
This dirt pushed the starter out of the way. Nice. It didn't unload anymore. I have no clue. I have no idea on how much we had in there.
Well, the old loss calculation was always a 20% loss minimum, but randomized, so either 0% or some part of 20%.
Yeah.
And increasing the amount with the amount of percent overloaded, and now it is maximum the amount overloaded. So basically, if you overload 130%, you have a maximum of 100% loss, but a random element in there between 0 and 1. So the average is about half. So at 130, you lose about 50%, and you could scale that down to 150%. You would lose on average about 25%, and I guess if you could do the math in your head, you could calculate the average.
Good
loss.
math in your head.
Did you? Yeah, I mean, I'm good at math. I'm no scripter, so I'm good at math. So, tada, Achim, back to you. No, but did you change something on the damage that the traders get, or is it still the same?
That is still the same. I could reduce that a little. It might be a little bit too much. I did it a little bit on the more damage side when I first wrote the script, because I wanted to see if it works and how it works, and I wasn't sure how people would use it and how people would overload the traders. But I think I could probably reduce it by at least half.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I need
double it long.
it can stay this way if you make it possible that the amount of damage that you have to pay for goes straight from Achim Mobile's because he's the worst. He is the worst. Oh boy.
You do realize the mill's not running again.
Yeah, because it is wandering, right? Someone pushed it that hard that it.
I did not touch it. I was the other end of the field.
Yeah, but it cannot go back further than this.
Now I'm here. You can go back or what?
No. It was just the power usage is way too high to drive backwards when you.
Yeah, it eats a lot of power.
Tax deductible charity, something like that. That's not math, Paul. That's calculations. Math doesn't use numbers.
Math also has an S on the end, as we're not American, or I'm not. It's maths.
What I have now mentioned is that even if you have mods with a lot of downloads, and nearly everybody is on PC is using at least one of your mods, that doesn't mean that they know your name.
They
That is very true.
It's so small that most people don't read them.
Usually they know only the friendly guys.
Most people don't even read the description of how a mod works before they download it.
Yeah, but they even don't read the description. Why should they? Read the modder?
The amount of people that install things like Maze Plus or Production Revamp without knowing what it does and then post on Facebook, "My game's broken. Why does it look like this?" Well, did you install this mod? Yes, that's why.
I don't know if any of you still remember that, but back in maybe FS09 or FS11, the shop had, instead of the 3D view, we had a shop screen with a screenshot and a lot of text next to it. So basically, every mod had a pretty decent description in-game in the shop, and most mods had a full credit list on there. So basically, if somebody bought the mod in-game, they would see who made it.
So once someone can stack the bales and someone can drive the harvester back to the farm and clean it up if you want to, please.
Am I allowed to clean it this time? Last time I cleaned something, I got told off.
Oh goodness. It was a greenish colored tractor and forage wagon that you cannot put on by easy def That was the only reason I wanted to make a screenshot. This is why I parked it so far away. But this is something that the Brits and the American have in common. If they see something, it's theirs. They have to take it. It has to be shiny. No, it was just one. It was really because of the dirt, of the greenish.
Yeah.
Why did you make all the bales in line?
Because this is an FSK 0 stream, and I can make only one line. The only line that is possible. No, I do it in a line because I picked them up with autoloader. Please put it in the back. There's one maize silage bale in between. I think the second from the beginning. And after the stream ends off camera, I will make some hoodle and Brussels and take an autoloader to pick it up.
When no one can see.
You mean these stacking things from my from?
Anax says, "Wow, this is not an oil field. As an American, I do not want it." I love you.
Harsh but fair.
Yeah. If there was only oil on the moon, right?
Yeah, I saw a very funny meme about that the other day. But we're not doing that kind of thing this time, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that texture looks nice.
So
it's the first time that I've been on the map that's got TerraLife in, and just randomly driving around seeing some of the textures is very cool.
Nice, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Does Rainer or Sam need some help with the grassworks, or are you guys good?
I am still at baling.
Could
at
you
the moment
need-
I don't. Yeah, I need to load the bales and bring it to my farm in a few moments.
With a giant stacking thingy?
Nope.
Oh. I've never tried up one of them.
Which side do you want the combine, Paul?
If you clean it up and it's fully tanked, you can put it in a very wide shed that is close to the BGA.
Okay.
On the left side, there's already
Yep.
the cutter standing. We have to make the other one fit in there too. So I guess you should put it with the cutter that is on in front of the cutter that is in there, so that we can fit the other one on the other side. You can put this the other one also in there if you want to.
Okay.
So yeah, you actually never saw the alpha map live, right?
No,
It's the
no,
first
this is the first time I've been on. So. And it's like just the I don't know what crop it was. I think you've probably driven past it by now. It's just one of the fields that I drove past. It just looked really nice.
I think you have a lot of time to spend in the safe game in single player to just find stuff out and then just do some random easy def growth to look at the different crops. It's really nice, and I think it has not that much of an impact as it had in FS17 and FS19. It's really nice.
And I was going to say I'm playing with quite a lot of FPS, but not so much. This is a fuel tank, I assume I'm driving near to.
Yeah. Be aware I'm standing right behind you.
Yeah.
I
So you come in.
I wanted to try out some mulching.
It is refueling.
It takes a long time. It's
Yeah. That's a lot of fuel it's got to put back in.
I really love this bale thing from the Göweil pack.
Yeah.
Am I in your way?
No. This is I got
Okay.
side opening here. Yeah, the Göweil LT Master is really what we were looking for because we need it really urgent for other stuff. Oh yeah, disturb. Every crop has crop destruction, so
Yeah.
take care, right? No, I'm just saying it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think you're the other side of the field that I drove past that I really like the look of.
yeah. The day before yesterday when we were making silage at the Modell Eicher's farm, he had a very unusual entrance to the cornfield, and we nearly killed all of his meadow
Yeah.
because we had to go through it. And those are the things that you have to think about now.
Yeah, I remember that with things in. Well, once we got the crop destruction 2.0, having to think a lot more about how you enter and exit, particularly like a grass field where you wouldn't care before.
I think the good thing is I don't want to throw Modell Eicher here under any bus, so please don't get me wrong. I think with the opportunities that we have now in the team, it kind of makes it interesting to get really all the features that we thought about, and that Modell Eicher said that were not that good in seasons 19 and all that stuff. We are actually capable of doing it better the way that he wants to have it. And I really cannot imagine on how nice it will look afterwards. I hope really that the performance does not give us a bad kick into it, so that we cannot do it the way we want it. But just only look at here the stubbles that you have, right? The normal stubble, the stubble that where you drove over. I'm not sure if you can see it in the stream. If someone played the Ostseeküste before and knows on how the stubble destruction was on here, was really not that good. This is all without the script. So this is fruit destruction 3.0, but we will have fruit destruction 3.0 plus with the script when Achim is done with it.
It's got to have a plus in it.
Yeah, and the good thing is with having Modell Eicher in the team, he's quite a different thinker, but he has the capability of knowing farm sim so well and on how the mechanics go, and knows some loopholes and all that stuff. And he's basically this. Oh wait, this is too loud. He's basically this accurate on details. So guys, you can really. I think you will see a very good thing coming there. With the English branch doing the stuff on the missing seasons features. I'm quite happy about what I read yesterday, to be honest.
Your yard's changed a tiny bit.
Sorry?
Your yard's changed a little bit.
My what?
You've had a new shed built, a new cow shed.
Yeah.
Impressive.
I changed the one from Normandy. Shit, how far is it now? Dang. Give me a sec. I changed the one from Normandy to the one from Castor.
Yeah, I know you'd said about doing it.
Yeah, because I wanted to have it a little bit more realistic. So, just a second. And now you can see the different stubble after mulching.
It's ever so slightly 3D still, isn't it?
Yes, because you never delete them completely when you mulch it. You always have You see the cut one, you see
Yeah.
the destructed one, and now you see the mulched one.
Oh yeah, there's 3 heights there, isn't there?
Yeah, and it's still without the script. So wait for the script. Now, what I wanted to say is, Modellescher wrote yesterday or tonight something, some thoughts on stuff, and it was really, really, really impressive. I never thought, so Sam, I never thought that you would go that into depth with your thinking, but I should have known you better. So it's really impressive on the thoughts that you have on certain or the view angles that you put on certain things, and yeah, if we can make them work, oh boy.
Well, that's difficult.
Yeah, but to be honest, do you still believe we are not capable of getting anything to work now?
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, even with the amount of people we have, it's still only a hobby for all of us, and uh, there are so many things that we want to get to work. So there got to be some stuff that has to be left out.
Aren't there always so many things we want to have?
That too.
Yeah. So no, I mean really just to see the small things, right? These niche features. I really, this is why I really don't want to throw you under the bandwagon. But Rainer and me, we instantly thought of, oh, this is the best that can happen for the old alt map. You know,
Right.
the feature with the animals, with the animations, with the old
Yeah.
husbandries,
Yeah.
the whole topic.
Yeah.
I remember, I think 3 years ago, it was in FS19 when we had some philosophic conversation about the map and the old stables, with yeah, but the animals are too big, and yeah, you know, the old topic with giants please and all that stuff, and now we not only have fitting animals, we also have fitting animations for that stuff. So it's really
Yeah, but we
doable.
don't have a map.
Yeah, that's on you.
Yeah, I know, that's the big issue.
Yeah, but now we have, for example, Aisha Power, who would love to build buildings for that map. It's exactly his style. We have
Yeah, the big issue is that it's not even the buildings. I mean, back then the map was about I guess 70% done, 75% done.
yeah.
Um, maybe even 80% if you don't count functions. So if I say, okay, we don't count having all the proper selling stations and stuff in place, just the visuals, I think we were at maybe 75, almost 80%.
Okay.
But the issue is that most of that has to be redone. All the road networks I did have to be redone.
Yeah, I
A lot
heard.
of the road network I didn't do has to be redone. All the buildings have to be redone.
I heard.
All the tree placements have to be redone with a new tree.
Well,
It's
that
just basically everything has to be redone. So
yeah, for the roads and the trees. I heard we have this guy Ola Haldor in the team, who magically Houdini's stuff.
yeah, but I don't think.
I know you won't ask him, but I will. So, with the buildings, I know you won't ask, but I will ask Aisha Power. With the scripts, I know you won't. I will ask the other
The
guy.
big issue with the buildings is that, I mean, I don't even remember how many buildings I already partially built for the map. So
Yeah.
it would be
Yeah, but I knew
very.
that. Yeah, but I know that you sent me everything you had.
Yeah, I did. The issue is that it isn't nice work going through old buildings, fixing mistakes, fixing the mesh, creating new textures for it, it isn't something enjoyable, and I don't think anybody really want to do that.
Oh, you would be surprised. You really would be surprised. No, I mean it's just a part of the old alt map, just the topic of the possibilities with the old stables and all that. We were 2 or 3 years in the belief that it's impossible.
Paul,
Yeah. Same place as yesterday, please.
I just want to know if you need it on another field or if I can.
No. You
Bring
can.
it back.
Yeah. You can bring it back.
Yeah, now driving with 60 kilometers per hour and the Göweil in the back through the Dorp.
Anything else that needs to go back, or what needs to go back where? It's probably a better question.
The Deutz with the Krone silage wagon needs to go back to the home farm.
If people need stuff to do, I still haven't harvested all of my sugar beet.
I think that would be something for Achim, because so to say, because he did it very well. If you want to, Achim.
I'm currently thinking about, is that not the right thing for tomorrow? Completing that?
Oh, are you? Yeah, sure.
My baler is full.
Sure. If we do stream tomorrow, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I would say why don't do it? Because the original plan for my stream tomorrow was to show these FDR maps with the nice logging behavior, but I tried it and I think we have to wait until the next patch of giants before we can do anything with grabs and loggings.
Okay. So it's not only with these mods from this one modding team, it's in general, right?
Yes, you can use a full harvester. Doesn't matter if you use it on base game or not. The harvester. I tried 20 trees yesterday, and it works as good as before for my feeling. But using Zange. Clamp, using clamps to move these logs is nearly impossible, and I've not found anything I can do against it. So
yeah, the HR forced was the reporting that I meant, that I showed Achim.
yes, and therefore I tried to prepare the stream for tomorrow with these FDR maps, and what I see was really nice. What they made in prepare, but if I can't use it, I don't want to show the whole evening how shit it now is, because it's only one error. The only error I currently know from let's not say error, let's say not good running thing after the patch. And then I don't want to make a whole evening stream of showing what is not working.
I've got a question in the middle. Sam, you said the trees need to be replaced on old Alf map. Does it mean that you have to replace the current trees at the same place with new ones, or?
Yes.
So it's basically that you have a scheme there where people can orientate on just after replacing the trees, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it can be done via script. It isn't.
No, I didn't mean that. I just thought of Sergeant Bilko getting tired when his map is done. I know that he wants to do stuff, so why not have the teamwork on your private projects too?
Most things aren't a big issue. I guess the biggest issue is the road network, because I tried and failed on Landtal to do roads that I really like and that are easy to make.
Yeah.
So I either have to make roads I don't like, or I have to make roads that will take a lot of work. So I guess that's the biggest issue. And the next issue is, of course, all the buildings have to be textures are redone, or maybe new buildings have to be built, and that is, of course, a lot of work. But other than that, I guess all the forest, the trees, the foliage, and all that. I mean, it's all stuff that can be done via scripting, via GIMP or stuff. I mean, I'm not really that much into the whole foliage thing, but I think Joe is. So I guess that wouldn't be too hard to use the existing densities to add them or use them for new foliages. If the foliages don't have to be repainted, I don't know.
I think it's possible. I mean, even if you want to, update the map with at least the TerraLife basic features, I think you should or you would, because in my opinion it would make sense. You don't have to put all the foliage on there, but to increase the fruit and all that, you know, all the stuff.
Yeah.
In this workflow, I think BGO can do it because he was capable of doing it with every map now.
Because I mean, I spent literally, I don't know, 40-50 hours at least painting all the individual foliages, because in FS19 Transit into the template painting didn't work. So I basically I painted forest with green bits and forest ground bits, and then I manually painted different foliages on the different ground textures. So that was a lot of work spent that I basically, if I had to lose it, I probably would trash the map.
You see, Leonard already wrote, I think new buildings are not the problem. Aisha Power.
Well,
it would be a yeah.
Look,
Where's the place for the starter?
The same shed where you put in the Göweil.
Thank you.
I think this is would be a win-win situation, because you could teach Aisha Power the new methods of building it, and he would have also a win on it by getting better in the stuff. Oh, please stop! Please, fucking hell!
Clip.
the biggest issue with the building.
Clip.
Oh, great! I just
You son of a Audi-Fahrer, ey.
Son of a Audi-Fahrer.
No, the biggest issue with the buildings is that it's just so many, because as it was in FS19, there was not a single building that wasn't custom made for the map.
Yeah, but you know that he's young, and that he is really into it. I mean, we could give it a try, right? Because we would all benefit of it if he gets better in buildings, and you get your map.
The big issue is I should have done a tutorial on buildings in FS22, and I should have done it months, even almost a year ago, and I didn't. So nothing has changed. I probably won't be able to do it now.
But if you show him the building and you do always a peekaboo and say you have to do this different or try it that way, then at least he learns on how to do it the right way, and maybe he does a tutorial later on. No, just kidding. No, it's just you can teach him.
Rhino would have to do the tutorial.
Yeah, but you.
Nope. Nope.
You can teach him. He's really he wants to, and he's part of the team, and that this is kind of what really shows off in the team, that we help each other. So there's nothing. But I built all the buildings for Modell Aisha will never come up. It's just we do help each other. So now you have the opportunity or the possibility to have actually getting help and things done.
The biggest problem for me is I know what I do and I know how to do stuff, but I don't know how to explain stuff, and I don't know why I do stuff sometimes. I just do it.
Yeah, same with me. Same with me. Mostly before I go to bed, I have no clue what I'm doing there.
Have you watched any of my tutorials? Does it seem like I know what I'm doing?
I learned
I know
Blender,
what-
but I learned Blender
to
because
explain.
of your tutorials.
Me
But
too.
I wouldn't say that they were any good. I mean, I'm not a tutorial person. I'm
Yeah,
not a
and
technical
still there are
person.
so
I'm
many
really bad
people
at
out
that.
there who really learned blendering by your tutorials. So
Yeah,
something
because
has
it
to.
was the only one, not because it was good.
There's only one tutorial I try to follow, which do not lead to success. All others I see from you lead to success. The one I have a problem with was the one with the snow plane for building.
Yeah, because the tutorial is flawed.
This was the only one has not worked, and I got the link to your tutorial from the guy who says, "Hey, your mod in the mod hub has no snow plane," and I ask, "Where is your documentation how to create one?" And they sent me the link to your video.
Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. I probably have to delete that video now that I know it.
You
was
are
so
the
bad.
reference for giants.
That
That's
was not a joke, huh? They really sent me that.
no, it's not a joke, but it's funny though. So
Yeah, because the video is wrong. It's simply wrong. It doesn't work like that.
so
That has not worked for me, but that does not mean
It,
that
So-
it doesn't work for other people either. It's if you want to use the proper shader, you can't do it that way.
So let me sum it up. So they sent a link to a video tutorial from Modell Eicher on how to make the snow plane. They ask you on how to get the steering, the shifting and clutch right, and I think I know where the issue is. They're just listening to the wrong guy. No,
the
it's
Schäfer is for the main hoof.
yeah
Farm?
for the
Main farm.
for the crop farm, for the potato, carrot.
In the southeast.
What?
Südost.
Yeah, I know what southeast is, but I
Rechts.
have no
rechts. Unten rechts auf der Karte.
I have no clue on how far it is there, because both are there.
Der vom Feld. The one on the field. Where should I put it?
Yeah, the where the contractor is the milking farm, and the other side is the crop farm, where the bulls are, and that. So this is the easiest way for me to explain. So
Okay,
it's,
the crop farm is the east one. Fine.
if you say so, put it in a small shed close to the
The-
big blue harvester.
The silver
harvester.
JCB.
Painted green. No. What is behind it?
A baler.
Yeah. No. Wait, please. Wait. You can mulch. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. You can mulch with the JCB, please. The baler was only for testing purposes.
Okay.
It will be sold. Was just for.
I was going to ask how I activate the GPS that you're using, but you have keyboard shortcuts, or you have shortcuts stored, don't you? So
I use the enhanced vehicle.
Yep. yeah, I'm just gonna
Then-
see what keys
then-
it is.
Then the default key will be the right control key and 2 to make the course, and then shift and for logging the course.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
No,
Oh.
I really think. I mean, this is really not meant with any pressure, Sam. It's just take your time and but you see we have the opportunity now, and people who are. I mean, Aisha Power is asking daily on what he can do, so just give him a shot and see what the outcome is. The worst what can happen is that you say, oh, but you have to change this and that, and he will change this and that, and then maybe, right? I think he would be happy taking part in stuff like that.
Yeah, but he can't start building before the map isn't ready. He can't start making buildings before the map isn't ready, because most buildings are purposely built for the terrain of the map.
I thought they have to be retextured.
Yeah.
I thought just start by that.
If he really wants to start with that.
Yeah, some people
Horrible work. Horrible.
Yeah, some people do so. I mean, look at Robert. He's doing XML stuff for the crops. Instead of having 1,500 lines, he has now 15,000 lines.
Sorry.
We will. And yes, guys, you heard right, because the growing system is completely new, so the crops are also completely new, and everything is new. But it's worth it. So we all agreed on creating something very special, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And this time we all win.
I thought it is sometimes you lose and sometimes the other win.
Yeah, but that's the negative.
Manchmal bist du der Hund, manchmal bist du der Baum. I don't know if this translates well into English.
Sometimes you're the dog, sometimes you're the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes as an image.
And I kind of heard that.
I think it has a better ring to it in German, but I don't know why.
That sounds a pretty visual statement.
That sounds a little bit like when I try to explain the relative theory.
Okay, Jonas, this is the one and only warning that I give you. You are trying to poke for several streams now. I know, Cut Bubble, that you are Cut Bubble. So if you don't stop that, I will get you kicked here. I have no intention in having you in here and poking every stream, just because Modella is in here. Stop it, or leave, or you will get left. You will get left. I will leave you. I will make you leave. Rainer, you know, right?
Mm.
Okay.
I have here an empty MAN.
Oh, this is a funny one. If you, I don't think if you know the shed where it comes in. It's at field number 18. You see on the right side there's a shed. You see vehicles parked there, and you have to put it backwards in the small space between the two other.
Yes,
trucks.
no problem. Where is the entry of that area? In the south of that?
At the windmill.
At the windmill.
So basically, it should be south, yeah. But
Fine.
you can also go from the east side, from the road. You can also pull into the shed. It's quite open to everything.
Oh, doesn't matter. In my game, I have tools for that. I can just block these hearing angels when I drive backwards.
Is there any? Oh, here's corn on there. I had to. Okay, before we dump it, I have to pee because there was too much of a dog in a tree. I'm back in a sec.
Dogs. I've been learning other sayings from other countries, and they are so much more expressive than. Well, I think they're so much more expressive than sayings in English. When you hear translations into English of other European countries, expressions like that.
Yeah, but it's the same also in English, huh?
Yeah, probably.
There are such speech things when you just translate it, the most of the meaning gets lost.
Yeah, but I think they cut so that they sometimes give a much more visual expression of things, and that's what I really like. I've got a whole list of them saved, but they're on my other computer, so I can't remember any of them. But Just from chatting to the guys from the other countries on Discord and stuff, they always feel much more expressive.
What did I miss?
Oh, that is a nice field. I had to stop and go outside and look into it. Amazing. Okay, now I know what it is. I know what I want to plant.
Yeah, that is a very nice field if it's the one I'm thinking of as well.
What is it? Summer mix?
It was warm mix.
Warm season, yeah, summer mix.
Warm seasons is summer mix, huh?
Yeah, I definitely need to have a bit of an explore and a play now. I've got a copy of the map.
It's different in every growth stage, right? And the greenings also have a winter rest, and if you don't have a greening that dies in winter, it regrows.
And now I know which car you mean. Sorry.
What? I didn't hear what you said. So what did I mean?
Oh, now I know which car you mean you want to remove.
Aha.
The traffic on here is very interesting.
It's the parked car at the windmill. That is really annoying. There where it is. Yeah, I think I really love the idea of having one or two old concepts or maps or ideas reborn, because with the quality that FarmSim now has achieved, just imagine in what other light you can put something like that. I always dream of redoing my FS11 for Eifel map, but I'm also trying for 3 years now to learn Blender. But this time,
yeah, I've heard there are some really good tutorials from this guy called Modelizer.
Yeah, but there's not the time because yeah. But now with this team, it's actually looking very good. That not too far away, I really could take some time to learn. Because the team is working so independently. As I said, I don't have to poke anyone to do something. I still can manage to keep up with giving hearts and wows on what they do on their own. So it's really now would be after the animal feeding, because this will be a brick in the wall.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of XML fun you've got to have there.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. Everybody has the shitty parts. Everyone has some shitty parts and some nicer parts, and so I'm kind of looking forward to have the result afterwards. Yeah, it's just worth it. It's just simply worth it. And this time with this journey, you're never alone. Now with this team, you're never alone. On how silly the question might be, or the brick wall that you think that you're running against, always a helping hand, and that makes it so amazing. And that's even more to put more effort into getting some stuff done.
Yep, and how blatantly obvious your mistakes are, because you're just not looking. And that's from my point of view.
Okay, one last thing, Jonas. You always try to have the last word. You did it in Discord. You did it on every stream. Rainer, please, would you? I'm sick and tired of it. Thank you.
Problem fixed.
No, it's not fixed, but it's really annoying.
It's the internet. That happens.
So so this time of the year, I think the lighting is also very interesting, and the color scheme of the trees.
It's very. I can't. I'm thinking vibrant, but it's not the vibrant, not the cartoony vibrant that the Giants' colors were. It's.
Yeah, I had to tone it a little bit down. I mean, at first I had it yellowish like CSI Miami. Then I had it greenish. I think it was on the English stream, right, with the greenish one.
Yeah.
And
We
then-
all had our alien glasses on.
And then yeah, when I rewatched the stream, I instantly knew what you guys all meant. But when I was sitting on my PC here, I didn't see it that way. But now I'm really quite happy with it. That it's a little bit. The colors are not that bright. The sun is so.
Yeah. In game, the colors look amazing. They're a lot in game. For me, they are much brighter than you've got on yours.
Oh.
I think yours is probably better, being slightly more muted.
The streams from the other day look kind of the same way they look on my screen. But now I toned down the FarmSim from 0.8 to 0.7 because I thought it could have been too bright. And you see with the screenshots, they are not worked on. They are just one-to-one. The screenshots that I took, they look darker again. So I think that I have to go back to 0.8 with the FarmSim brightness, and maybe try something in here. I don't know, but really the other day it looked exactly the same as on my monitor.
I'm done.
With what?
Putting the MAN between the other
MAN.
trucks.
What have you done, MAN Mikado?
You know, I'm no admin. I don't have Starker Bauer. Super strange.
Yeah,
So
you
I
have
have done it correctly.
You have it without being an admin.
Huh? How?
Just press Alt. It's with Loki's script.
Oh fuck!
With
If I had known that.
You know
Sorry.
this guy called Loki, right?
I know. I told him that it is not in German.
Is that there's still a tractor at the field, or?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
one.
one
Yep.
with 21,500 big mice corns.
Yeah, you can drive this one to the crop farm 2.
Crop farm.
Yeah, where you put the Schäfer loader.
Yeah, so
There's-
not to the Göweil.
Not to the Göweil, because I need some corn at this farm, because yeah, because of reasons. Everyone
Damn.
likes the color slightly different. Yeah, that's one part. One thing, and the other thing is that normally OBS makes it a little bit darker when you stream, and with the 0.7, the stream becomes, in my opinion, darker. I'm not sure. You have to tell me on how you see the stream and how it looks for you. If it's okay, or if it's partial to dark in some shady places. In the shadow.
I think the view that you've got is better than the view that I've got. Yours feels a bit more natural than how bright it is.
Yeah,
Just going into the game.
My view of the game is currently not only hello,
Brighter.
Hell is bright? Okay. It's not only brighter, it's also a little bit more colorful. So my greens are more green than your greens.
Yeah, because I
Yeah, and
dialed down RGB, so
But I like it as it now is. I have now a different setting for that server here because of the built-in lighting in the map. And when I change the lighting, so the what is that from Nastor shader? When I make these reshade settings, I have the same settings as for my normal map, just with it's like I put sunglasses on, so a little bit lesser. But what is that for a tractor?
what?
He has only one gear.
No,
Yeah, but he do not go in
it's
the
manual.
second gear.
Yeah, because it's the power the power shift that you are trying to shift. It has regular gears. You cannot drive with shifting.
I have no shifting.
That's aber shifting. That's aber
Yeah.
shitty. So we need to get you a shifter, right?
I
That's shift.
don't know. I have some free. Let's take a look into the pet settings. What do I need to make to change?
Gear up, Gear down, Gang hoch, Gang runter, wenn du dann.
That is a normal setting of driving, I think somewhere.
Nee, it's the realism
Gang,
No.
Gangschaltung.
Shifting is base game.
Hochschalten, runterschalten.
Ja, aber man muss doch auch das zweite Gruppenset schalten können.
Not possible without manual clutch.
Ja, aber er hat doch Manual Clutch, er hat doch nur keinen Ganghebel.
Okay.
Also er hat keine Gangschaltung, aber 3 Pedale hast du doch, oder?
Ich habe nur 2 Pedale.
Oh, okay. Then I would say I take the tractor. Or you drive very carefully, very slowly.
Oh, I see now that he is doing first, second, third gear, but what he is not doing
Is the range or the throttle?
The group set. He do not the group set. So that is the gearbox thing, huh? Zweites Gruppenset hochschalten.
Okay, what did we not explain in the last English stream, Disturb? What did we leave out? What have we left out?
I have no idea. You did say there was going to be a huge announcement, but I'm assuming you've already made that.
Yeah, that was a funny thing because normally it would have been this week somewhere, and we already came out on Sunday with it, and I made it then publicly, the announcement with the post on Monday, with Shizzle, of course.
Yes.
Being part of the team. And we now have another one, apprentice, so to say. That's basically the example for us growing together. So we take in people who are not top notch, whatever, but they're interested, they're willing, they're a team capable of doing team work. So the other thing, I said that I would do monthly on. No, let's start at the beginning. We wanted to make every Sunday a little
summary of the week.
Yeah, summary. What have we achieved in the last couple of days? It didn't go that well because it was too much. And I would have, I should have made a list in German, in English, to give it to you, because I thought, you can just watch the stream. But then I thought, it doesn't help that much, right?
Nope.
So I thought, okay, that's too much for that. Then it kind of exploded because it was way too much afterwards. This week happened so much already that I cannot keep up with it. So I think, guys, that this mod will have really a 3, 4, 500 pages PDF because of all the features. That at the moment I cannot keep up. So I'm only concentrating on the features that we have in here at the moment. And last week it was basically more in here than we had done. No, it was the most of it what we had done was in here that way, and now most of it we have achieved is not in here anymore. So I can spoil, but I won't spoil of stuff that we cannot show. So I don't know. I have no idea. I have really no idea what I told you guys last week, what was in here and what was not.
I think last week we went through a. I think we went through. No, we did that the week before. I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
think we just kind of chatted in general last week.
Yeah.
We kind of hinted at some stuff. I know what we did talk about last week about the fixed 4-day months.
Yeah, that is that will be definitely that way, that you have a minimum of 4 days per month. But the description is not that accurate. But that we will talk on later.
Yeah,
In the Eifler Land stream, we will talk about that.
I do have some things I want to ask you about, but I'm going to do them separately just in case they're either very soon or not things that you want
Just
to do.
ask me what can happen, what can go wrong.
Okay. So I watch some Canadian and I think it's North American farmers. Might not be. It's not. It's certainly not Canadian. And they mow their triticale very early, and then it regrows.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because of the climate they have, or whether that's something that could be part of. So I don't even know if we have triticale in this time.
Yeah, we
do.
have.
That they mow it when it's really quite short still, for silage.
And
And
then let it regrow and then
Yeah.
harvest it for. I think it's
they just mow it for silage, so they don't let it grow to maturity and harvest. They continually mow it at sort of grassish length. For silage.
Yeah, I mean,
I was curious about that.
It's basically grass that they have. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, the crops triticale is grass.
Yeah, well, it then took me down a rabbit hole on Google of reading about things, and apparently you can do that with wheat as well. You can, if you mow it early, it will regrow.
Yeah, sure. But
So
it makes no sense because we have much better crops in yield to produce that, because the yield wouldn't be that high to make it very it wouldn't pay for itself, so to say.
Okay, it's just something that I was curious about because it was something that I'd seen.
Hey, BGO, ho ho.
He finished work later than I did by a long way.
Ja. Wir haben das Maisstroh und den Kram noch nicht in den Pressen drin. Haben wir eben festgestellt.
Okay, 2 things I want to ask.
Yeah?
First, what should I do with the shifter when it even doesn't work with the gearbox add-in, when I do not have an how is it called? The third pedal?
Clutch.
You have to set it on automatic clutch, right?
Currently I'm driving on automatic, but nothing happens. My setting is automatic.
No, automatic clutch. Shifting manually and clutch automatic.
So manual, there is manual, there is automatic, manual and manual with Kupplung.
Ich glaube, Automatik geht mit Realism and Gearbox gar nicht mehr. Richtig?
Weiß ich. Doch, das geht.
Also ich weiß, ich kriege die Krise, wenn ich am anderen PC bin und habe aus Versehen Realism Gearbox an und dann mit Tastatur will, dann mit Tastatur fahren, kriege ich die Krise, kann ich nicht fahren. Dann schaltet der automatisch immer die Gängegruppen und so weiter und kreuz und quer und das ist...
Nö, tut er nicht.
Ist bei mir so, ja, eben.
Also ich weiß, dass hier der 61, 65 Deutz fahr, der bewegt sich überhaupt nicht. 6 Stundenkilometer bei Vollgas und schaltet nicht von alleine. Wenn ich auf Automatik stehen habe.
Das ist aber normal bei vielen Flöppern. Wenn die Drehmomentkurve nicht ganz so genauso ist, wie Giants das möchte, dann funktioniert die Automatik manchmal nicht. Da muss man aus dem ersten Gang rausschalten und dann kapiert es irgendwie.
Ja, ich habe mir jetzt eine Taste belegt, um hoch und runter zu schalten und wenn ich hochschalte, dann schaltet er auch ein bisschen selber, aber das nicht wirklich. Ne? Aber so ein einfacher Shifter, simple Shifter will not work without couple.
You need a clutch. Yeah, so
Automatische Kupplung, also meine Schaltung mit automatischer Kupplung, das funktioniert. Das Einzige, was nicht funktioniert, ist das zweite Gruppenset. Ich weiß nicht, ob der ein zweites Gruppenset hat, der Deutsch.
der hat 4 Lastschaltstufen. 4 Lastschaltstufen
Ja,
hat
aber
er.
kein zweites Gruppenset.
Nee.
Zweites Gruppenset haben nur die Unimogs und M-Betrags eigentlich.
Ja. Der hat nur 4 Lastschaltstufen.
So a simple shifter would help.
Du kannst einfach belegen, Gang rauf, Gang runter, Gruppe hoch, Gruppe runter und dann mit automatischer Kupplung.
That's what I do.
That's what I said 5 10
So
minutes ago.
So I do it on manual, but not on manual with Kupplung.
Exactly.
So manual.
Yes.
Where's Disturb?
I am just browsing around the map.
So you're not shopping anymore?
No, I've quit.
Yeah, you should have told me because I wanted to sew something in here.
Sorry,
we
I only
have a-
stopped a few minutes ago.
We have a raid.
We have a raid. Who's
Yep.
raiding? Combo Games. Hey. I hope that you know that this is an English stream. I say hello, and welcome to Combo Games.
I mainly stopped as I'm jumping off soon because it's been a very long day.
Yeah, but you held up the flag very well. It was you did good.
But I'm just looking for when I want to build my my English looking yard on one of these maps.
What? What? We're all into flowers. Oh, wait, Achim. Or may we change? You take the JCB and mulch, and I take the tractor to the yard.
Oh, I am already at the yard.
Okay.
I don't know where to put it.
Leave it just where you want to. You can basically leave it where.
I just now can try if.
Hey guys, what were you playing before? From what map did you come to here? Where were you playing on? Have you any clue what TerraLife Alpha is? Do you know who we are? How crazy we are? Shout out? I think someone gave already a shout out.
Yep.
Bijo.
Mit Slash war's, aber ich hab schon.
Greetings from Uruguay. Oh, greetings then from Europe to you. And der Elki raided mit einer Gruppe von 18 Personen. Hallo, ihr lieben Elkianer.
Hi, Elki. Und Zuschauer.
I hope you know that you joined an English stream, Elki. So no, if you want to, Achim, if you want to, you can mulch on here the stubbles that were in between, that were left in between the bales and the tractor where it's standing now. Then I can try to start some groundwork on here.
I've mulched most of that side.
Yeah, most of it, but not German clockwork. Everything.
No, not absolutely everything.
So
So now I have to search where you have not worked.
No, it's just three rows, I would say. We don't give the Meisterkünstler any chance here. Your English is not the yellow from the egg, but the yellow from the Maiskolben, huh? So, then we will pick up some machinery and do some sowing, because I think we left off sowing this field here the other day. And if it is growing into the tractor, it's not that much of a good yield that we will have later on.
I am going to say goodnight, folks.
Yeah, we will talk later on.
Yep. It's been fun. Thank you for letting me play with your tractors.
Yeah, of course.
I don't
You're
think
welcome.
I damaged any this time.
No, you didn't. No. I mean, the rank of the destructor is basically given to Achim Mobil. No, it's not, and it's not meant.
There's a new standard.
No, but Achim is learning to get used to the whole farming thing, and he comes from a totally different play style.
Mm-hmm.
So he's willing to learn. I mean, you are just lazy, Disturbed, right?
Oh, ouch! Ouch! That hurts.
No, I'm getting used to having rubber bumpers around my machinery if I have some workers in here. So
that's just
you bumped it.
harsh.
You bumped into the starter mill. It just moved 1 meter to the front. So
No, because it moved when I wasn't even near it.
yeah, so it's that scared of you.
That was just the game being a bit.
It's that scared of you.
harsh.
Achim Mobil is the destroyer of trees. I'm really scared to let them both alone on one map. So it's really, oh boy. But tomorrow Achim, you want to stream on this map, right? We are playing tomorrow on this map. Okay.
Yes, let's play tomorrow.
So everybody
after 8 o'clock.
So everybody from the German fraction, tomorrow will be a German stream with Achim Mobil, me, myself, and I think Modellacher, you will be with there too?
Probably, but I'm not sure if I will be there right at the start, or I might join later.
It doesn't matter. Just
You're welcome. You are there when you are there.
yeah. So tomorrow will be a very interesting stream then, that we have some easy going on. For those who are interested in watching real life on how destructive Achim Mobil can drive. Yeah, I think it was a good one, Disturb. I mean, I was really sorry for you that you had this hard of a day.
It happens. It was just unfortunate that work overran by nearly 2 hours, which meant I didn't get the few hours that I expected to have before we started.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much to tell people what is going on. We have plenty of time to show people later on in much more interesting streams than maybe from the feature perspective. So there are a month to go until we are at the beta with the Holzer map. So there's a very long journey on features and fun and all that stuff. So it's really not
definitely.
If we don't have every stream the top-notch stream, it really doesn't matter. And
We had a stream, which is more than we've had for a while until the last few weeks.
Yeah, and I mean, as long as we achieve that we keep on the English streams regularly, I think we already won, because that is something that we missed at the end of Maze Plus, and with the personal and health issues that we have, we missed a lot. So now it's kind of nice that we try to keep it up.
Yeah, and hopefully I won't be in the office or out not working at home next Thursday, and I can actually switch Twitch on.
Nice. That will be interesting. I have no clue
Yeah.
on how we manage to do so, but it's possible, and this is a new one, it's possible that I will give my spot to you.
Or we can try the multi-stream thing.
No, I think I will give my spot to you, that you can do the English streams.
Okay.
And I will take another spot, so that I can lean back in the background and make fun of you driving around.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's all planned through. So you should know me that I'm that bad. Shit!
Yep.
I lost my line here.
I will speak to you at some point
Yeah.
before next Thursday.
See you. Have a
Night
good one.
one.
Sleep well.
And now I need to find Discord. See ya.
Bye.
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 As long as it is entertaining, doesn't always have to be perfect. Yeah, we're so far away from perfect. We never claim that we are perfect. We never do. And this is also, you see that we show you all the flaws that are still in here, and it's a long journey to go to. We show you alpha textures, beta textures, alpha features, as long as we have a little bit of fun and can explain on how and where we want to go. I think it's a good one. It's really hard to keep a German and an English audience catered at the same time with the same quality. For me personally, it's very hard with having so much and so often migraine. Then I really can't focus in a non-native language in thinking, explaining, and when on top of that Disturb is also very tired, it really can drop off a lot. But the good thing is that you guys enjoy it, and that you are understanding on how sometimes the private life just kicks in. I'm quite happy that we have now the second time in a row so many players on the server, that we can actually stress test the server and have some fun and get some work done. I mean, I think we all look forward to the next in-game year, because this is where we then really see on how much performance or not the stuff costs, when there are much more growing fruits really actually growing. And we learned that the biggest impact can be the animals. And yeah, if you thought we have a lot of crops, wait until you see our animals. You go back to the maze bears. Which one did I tested? The Göweil ones. They can't work because they are not in the baler lure. I didn't put them in there. We didn't have. I did not put any of the new crops in the baler lure, but it did also not work in the normal baler wrapper combination, and I thought that it would take it from the map XML, but it did not. So no worries. It was just for the humor testing purposes. I will have a look at it, and then we will see. This is not really that necessary at the moment. It was just the chance, because I was trashing corn, that we could have tried it, that we could have tested it. Chris, sleep well in your aviation vehicle. Even the round bears are finished in your version, just the square bears, as I told you. I know, but I tried the round bears. I didn't try, because I told you that the corn stalks, we don't do square bears, only round bears. So I thought it would work with the regular baler, but it didn't. We could pick it up with the forage wagon, but we couldn't unload it in the Göweil, and that was clear that we couldn't unload it in the Göweil because it's not in the script. And the regular baler didn't take it. I mean, the regular baler picked it up, but didn't recognize it destroyed basically the high type, the swath, but nothing came in baler. Don't wrap your head around it, BJO. It's really not necessary. It's really, we will look later into it when we do extend the script for the Göweil.
What is that for a mulcher?
A good one.
Yeah, I can't clip it in.
Joystick.
Can't fold it.
Yeah, you don't need to fold it. You're not ready with the whole field has to be.
Yeah, you told me make it between the tractor and the bales.
Yes, start.
And that is now German.
Start there. But the whole field has to be done. No, it's joystick control. The where you have the front loader on it. So if you have the Logitech side panel, maybe it's a small stick.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
It's really nice if you go around the field and you have a fence or something like that. You can easily adjust to the fences and trees. It's really nice. Agrarhof MV raided mit einer Gruppe von 12 Personen. I just think German? Sounds like that. Agrarhof Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Klingt sehr deutsch. Hallo ihr lieben Raider. Hallo ihr lieben Raider. Kannst du noch mal bitte, Rainer,
Ja, sofort. Ich fahre gerade.
den Shoutout machen?
Ist gerade schlecht, weil ist ein bisschen kritisch gerade zum Fahren. So 27 Ballen Wetgrass sind ein bisschen schwer.
Mr. Floppy, hey. I think we should count. We should make a count through on how many English speakers are still left and on how many German speakers are now there. Raid kann ja alles bedeuten. Kann ja Deutsch, kann ja Englisch bedeuten. Aber auf jeden Fall willkommen. Willkommen hier. Schön, dass ihr mal ins TerraLife Alpha reinschaut. Sind ja teilweise noch Alpha-Texturen und so. Ne? Das ist, diese Sämaschine kann normalerweise kein No-Till. Die muss jetzt einfach dafür herhalten. Weil ich hatte keine Lust auf Strip-Till, sonst hätte ich nämlich die große Horsch genommen. Ich wollte kein Strip-Till machen, also das ist jetzt nur hier Versuchskonfiguration, um zu testen, was so weit geht. Phoenix, hi! Das heißt, ihr bekommt hier kein geschniegeltes und kein geschniegeltes und gestriegeltes Let's Play Insta irgendwas, sondern hier bekommt ihr live die Tests mit, die wir machen, wo wir ausprobieren mit unserem TerraLife Alpha. Wenn ihr Fragen habt, einfach raus damit. Ich beantworte die gerne. Wenn ihr keine Fragen habt, beantworte ich auch gerne, also ist ja dann einfacher. So nach dem Motto, was soll der Käse? Machst du noch Fahrsilos, Rainer, oder fährst du Göweil blau?
Ich mache auch noch Fahrsilos. Ich habe jetzt nur ich habe eigentlich nicht. Wenn ich gewusst hätte, dass das jetzt insgesamt doch so viel wird, hätte ich vielleicht sogar ein Fahrsilo gemacht.
Okay.
Weil die 2 Flächen, die ich jetzt gemäht hatte noch, die ich letztes Mal vergessen hatte, das waren dann jetzt mal insgesamt 36 Ballen.
Okay.
Also waren es jetzt insgesamt knappe 50 Ballen, 50 mal. Ja, hätte man auch fast ein Fahrsilo für aufmachen können.
Wenn wir, ich gehe mal schwer davon aus, dass wir vielleicht zum Samstag hin die Map tauschen. Fände ich es cool, wenn wir dann die BGA abreißen würden und da diesen Gutshof abreißen würden. Also, so wie wir das mal besprochen hatten, brauchen wir eigentlich nicht, ne? In dem Sinne, dass da die ganzen Fahrzeuge stehen und sowas, dass das nur noch Dolker Verkaufsstelle ist. Und sollen wir dann nicht anstelle von der, Hand vom LED, sollen wir dann anstelle von der BGA, da unten, sollen wir dann nicht auch oben beim Dolker vielleicht die Verkaufsstelle machen? Dann ist das so zentral in der Karte.
Mir ist das egal. Aber wenn wir an der BGA nichts ändern, können wir die BGA da eigentlich auch stehen lassen.
Ja, nee, das war ja eben jetzt die Frage, ob wir die anpassen, dass die wieder Verkaufsstelle ist, also sprich in Funktion ist und wir die dann halt gemeinsam nutzen zum Verkaufen, oder ob wir halt beim Dolker oben dann eine Verkaufsstelle machen oder halt so eine Mini-BGA einstellen, wo wir dann gemeinsam was machen. Ich hätte halt nur eine Anlaufstelle, wo ich Silageballen verkaufen kann. Und das ist halt ganz praktisch dann im Bunker von der BGA, also wenn wir da von Castor irgendwas dahin stellen oder so.
Ja, können wir machen.
Haben wir
aber vielleicht ist ja eigentlich auch ganz schön, wenn man nicht für alles zum selben hinfahren muss. Also.
Ja, dann müssen wir halt nur die Verkaufsstelle. Ich wusste halt jetzt nicht, ob man die BGA kaufen muss, dass man da was verkaufen kann. Wie ist das mit BGA?
Ich habe keine Ahnung, ich habe noch keine BGA gespielt im 19.
Susanne, mein Herz, meine Liebe, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Das Häschen ist da. Hallo. Ich weiß auch nicht, also ich kann es dir auch nicht sagen, ob das... Ach, hier muss man eine BGA kaufen, um da was verkaufen zu können?
Nein, wenn sie nicht dir gehört, kannst du da verkaufen.
Okay. Also können wir an der BGA grundsätzlich eigentlich schon verkaufen,
Ja.
wenn sie denn gefixt wäre.
Wieso, was ist denn mit deiner...
Da war doch irgendwann am Anfang, kam doch da mal ein Update von der Karte wegen der BGA oder so. Dass es da nicht ging mit Ballen verkaufen oder sowas. Ist das immer?
Im Modell ist das, glaube ich, das Problem. Das Ding hat keinen Abgib-Trigger und der Ballentrigger war nur in dieser Schüssel.
Ach so, nee, dann ist ja gut, wenn der in dem...
Aber von oben drauf ist eine Collie. Das heißt, du kannst sie nicht mit einem oben reinwerfen, weil sie bleiben dann oben drauf liegen und fallen nicht rein.
Ach so, das ist natürlich scheiße.
Das müsste man mal ausprobieren, ob das hier noch ist. Ansonsten...
Ich krieg die halt nicht angezeigt. Ich krieg nur meine BGA angezeigt. Und nicht die, ist doch meine hier, ne? Ist doch ja, meine. Und die BGA kriege ich auch gar nicht als Verkaufsstelle angezeigt.
Oh, nicht?
Nee. Das heißt, die ist pretty much useless. Also das ist der Grund, warum wir halt überlegt hatten.
Die Biogasanlage 150 Kilowatt ist deine, ne?
Das ist meine, ja. Das ist meine Hof-BGA. Oh, Duke, ja moin.
Ja, kann auch sein, dass die einfach noch quasi dem falschen Besitzer gehört, ne?
Gehört, glaube ich, niemandem.
Ja, es könnte auch sein, dass sie hier dem Gemeindehof gehört oder so.
Nö, die gehört niemandem. Obwohl sie lila ist, was dann eigentlich ja meins wäre, aber das Land ist nicht, gehört niemandem. Das Land von der WGA gehört niemandem. Und ich meine, ich hätte irgendwas gelesen. Glowin, ja, Hallöchen.
Da ruckelt es aber gerade bei mir.
Bei mir nicht.
Oh.
Bei mir nischt. Also die müsste man, wie gesagt, da müsste man da mal nachschauen, dass der Verkaufsträger da funktioniert. Dass man die Ballen da reinschmeißen muss, ist ja nicht schlimm. Das freut mindestens 2 meiner Mitspieler.
Naja, weißt du, bei mir war das so, mir ist das gar nicht aufgefallen, weil ich habe die ja mit dem Autoloader direkt in den Bunker befördert.
Ich weiß, das habe ich auch einmal gemacht. Aber
Also
das weiß keiner der anderen Anwesenden. Hängt die BGA wahrscheinlich an einer Farmland-ID, oder? Ich weiß es nicht, Björn. Ich hatte da doch keine Ahnung von.
Ja, müsste man einfach mal ins Safe Game reingucken.
Und dann könnten wir noch irgendwas bei dem Deukerhändler hinstellen. So nach dem Motto, dass das irgendwie Rauffutterhandel oder was auch immer ist. Dass man da was verkaufen kann. Und dann hätten wir schon mal 2 Anlaufstellen, wo wir vielleicht auch 2 unterschiedliche Preise haben. So wirklich.
So, die eine Bahn fahre ich noch und dann mache ich für heute Feierabend.
Gutes Personal zu finden, ne? Ist wie große Liebe finden. Fast unmöglich. Da bin ich ja froh, dass ich wenigstens die große Liebe gefunden habe. Du hattest heute Zukunftstag. Das klingt spannend. Das klingt extrem spannend. Heißt das, ihr habt dann Sachen vorgestellt, was ihr später mal machen möchtet oder was ihr denkt, oder habt ihr Projekte gehabt, was später mal sein könnte oder so? Was muss man sich darunter vorstellen?
Achtung, ich speichere.
Ich stehe durch Speichern.
Bin da nämlich auch schon mal runter von der Auto. War entwickelt nach dem Morgen.
War bei euch auch Girls and Boys Day? Was ist das denn jetzt schon wieder?
Das ist etwas, was man macht, wenn man noch keine 18 ist.
Hä?
Nee, das ist, da können Mädchen in Anführungsstrichen klassische Männerberufe reinschnuppern und umgekehrt.
Ach das heißt jetzt Girls and Boys Day, okay.
Mhm.
Ja. Hatte meine Tochter mehrere von während der Schulzeit. Eine kleine.
Ich finde das
Boah,
total
Alter, ich sag meine Kleine, sie ist schon 22.
Ja, mein Junge, auch du wirst älter.
Nein, ich bin 25. Steht jedes Jahr wieder erneut auf meinem Kuchen drauf.
Du musst dir mal rumdrehen, du Nase.
Ich muss das aber selber drauf schreiben, weil meine Frau sich mittlerweile weigert.
So große Zahlen findest du nicht, ne? Mit den Zahlen für den Geburtstagskuchen. So eine Scheiße. Nee, mit der Neujahrstorte oder irgendwie sowas. Ich habe 2020 bestellt und habe 2002 bekommen. Weißt du, einzelne Buchstaben, einzelne Zahlen. Ja. Singen und klatschen, tanzen und lachen.
Genau. Und jetzt tanzen wir unseren Namen und setzen und bilden einen Kreis.
Ich finde ja, der Kuchen sollte proportional zu der Anzahl der Kerzen größer werden, ne? Ich finde das einfach sehr beschämend, wenn nachher der Kuchen kleiner ist, als wenn die Kerzen nicht mehr stecken kannst.
Naja, man könnte es natürlich auch so machen, wie ich das mit den Rosen für meine Frau gemacht habe, ne?
Erfolglos.
Wir haben erst eine, dann 2, dann 3, dann 4, dann 5, ne? Immer so diese großen Baccarat-Rosen jedes Jahr, ne?
Ja.
So, und als wir dann bei 10 waren, bekam sie eine große und eine kleine.
Okay, warum?
Ja, die kleine ist der
Große
Platzhalter
steht
für
für 10.
10. Ne, die kleine
Also,
steht
die
für
kleine.
10, weil die großen waren die Einer.
Ich dachte eigentlich, Baccarat-Rosen verschenkt man immer nur eine, sonst bringt's Unglück.
Naja, einmal habe ich nur eine Baccarat-Rose verschenkt, aber die war weiß und jetzt...
Hast einen auf die Baccarat gekriegt, war von ihr. Boah, scheiße, habe ich damals als Teenie Geld für Rosen ausgegeben. Oh Mann, Mann, Mann. Konntest ja nicht immer nur eine kaufen, ne?
Ja, mal schauen.
Nee, wenn du unter der Woche in Bonn bist und am Wochenende bist du dann in Hürth, dann muss man ja, ne? Ich war jung, ich wusste es nicht besser. Ah, okay, wo warst du denn da, Graf Felix? Was hast du denn angeschaut?
Bin dann jetzt auch mal raus.
Seid ihr jetzt schon alle weg? Alle vom Server runter?
Ich bin schon vom Server runter. Ich wollte jetzt mich dann mal um was Essbares kümmern.
Ja, du bist,
Rainer, kommst du noch kurz mit in den anderen Chat? Ich möchte noch was fragen.
Ja, bestimmt.
du bist morgen nicht da, Rainer, ne?
Da sitzt aber Robert gerade drin, sehe ich mit jemandem.
Ja, wir haben doch ein paar. Ja, kann auch ein Admin rein.
Ja, gut, dann
Ich habe ihn ja noch
sag
nicht aus
das
dem
mal.
Admin rausgeworfen, aus dem Channel.
Oh.
Sag ich schon mal Tschüss und gehe mal in den anderen.
Ja,
Jo, und
rein,
Paul, wir schreiben morgen über.
ja,
ne?
moin. Also jetzt namens Team bin ich auch dann.
Ja, weil ich bin von nach der Arbeit geht zum Geburtstag meiner Mutter und dann komme ich so gegen 8 nach Hause. Ja,
Kein Problem.
Viertel vor 8. Ne,
Kein
und dann
Problem.
vielleicht schreiben wir vorher nochmal.
Ja, ja,
schreiben geht, sitzt ja im Büro.
Ich bin da. Passt schon.
Okay.
Gute Nacht zusammen.
Haut rein, ihr
Ja,
Lieben.
tschö.
Nacht.
Na,
So, jetzt müsst ihr mit mir Vorlieb nehmen hier. Alles weg. Alle weg. Und ich bin derjenige, der gesagt hat, heute wird's nicht so lang. Ich bin todmüde. Und sitze als letzter hier. Das ist wieder so typisch Paul, ey. So typisch Paul. Unglaublich. Ich sag dir mal, die Katastrophe, ey. Totale Katastrophe. Oh, aber ich fühle mich auch ein klein wenig müde und ein klein wenig hungrig. Sollen wir mal gucken, ob wir noch irgendwen raiden können. Ob wir irgendwen hier noch auf die Nerven gehen. Mal gucken, ob er da ist. Ja, komm, machen wir hier den Backraid. Gehen wir beim Sascha rein. Der war ja vorgestern auch so lieb und ist reingehüpft. Freudscher Fehler. Sekunde, ich bin älter. Lass da einfach mal einen Hashtag Essen für Paul da. Wenn wir da jetzt mal raiden gehen. Hashtag Essen für Paul. Und dann können wir uns morgen Abend sehen bei Achim. Also Achim streamt dann. Ich darf dann endlich mal im Hintergrund ganz lieb sein. Ne, in diesem Sinne, macht's gut, ihr Lieben. Wir sehen, hören uns später. Tschüss.
Hallo.